mean, that's
Are you gonna
basically how it
stream?
works. Yeah, I'm already streaming, dickhead.
No, not fucking you. Fucking Silver.
No.
Okay, we'll make sure to raid you at the end then.
No!
Have you looked at your raids?
Oh,
You should look at your raids.
what if I die? Oh no! I'm scared to look.
Look at your timeline.
Look. What the hell? Oh,
And here we see an instance of Silver making cute noises.
shut up!
Never.
Wait, where do I even look at this? I'm confused.
You should have like activity feed.
Notifications, whispers. Yeah. Channel? Maybe. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Like your stream manager on Twitch would have like an event list or whatever. You just need to go somewhere where your event list is.
I don't know where my event list is.
Click. Are you on the browser?
Yes.
Go to click on your icon and then go Video Producer.
Video producer.
Then you can click Stream
Oh.
Manager.
Oh,
You should have the activity feed there.
What the hell?
Yeah,
But she
They
tried
did
to
it.
figure out.
How many raids she's had in the past, like, 2 weeks?
Oh my god.
We raided her a couple times. The last couple
When we had no one else to raid, we've just been raiding Silver. Silver has not
What?
been streaming.
The last thing I was doing on here was... I haven't been streaming because the fact that every time I try to stream, everything just like crashes.
I get it, I'm not
Oh,
like I'm
I'm
not yelling
32
at
out
you.
of 50 followers. Hey,
Did your follower count go up?
I'm at 32. I don't know how, but I'm at 32.
Yeah, I'll turn my audio on. There we go, my audio is now on. Yay!
I
My
do have a
audio's
friend
not on.
currently waiting for Soul to start.
What, they're not gonna fucking watch me?
no.
I gave them a choice of who they wanted to watch, and they picked Soul. They wanted the devil.
Me?
Cringe.
Cringe Nene,
I don't know any of
baby.
your friends.
I gotta make my title in a sec.
Can't believe
I would have
this.
sent them me, but I'm not streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Would have sent them to me.
No.
Yeah, send him to the pissy dragon, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, listen, I
You know
am.
you have enough viewers, fuck off.
I am. Whoa, no, that's Xenon.
My overall safety rating. What is this shit?
Safety rating?
I'm just going through my discovery, and it says VR chat views 9, impressions 1,500.
Nice.
Safety
Apparently, a lot of people like watching pissy dragons.
No, it's that they
I do roleplay,
saw him-
Silver,
saw-
damn it.
They saw him on the list of who's streaming or the what is it, the VR chat or whatever, and they scrolled past. That's what the impressions mean. That's what
Wow.
people scrolled past.
Wow.
I'm just letting
Community
Silver know that's what he
grow.
meant.
That's
So
foul.
where did you find safety rating?
The fuck, where did it go?
Safety center?
Fuck,
Chat
where
arena.
did it go? Stream together? Nope. Stream tools? Nope. Maybe no, not safety center. Don't click safety center. That's definitely not where it was. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it was down at the bottom.
No, it's not safety center. Oh, I went to settings and moderation, and then channel privileges. It says your overall safety rating.
It's more about like how like
Yeah.
safe your chat stuff is.
hot.
So that's something I need to worry about. I thought I was like, hey, here's a rating on how like say so you've been.
The say so rating scale.
Welcome back. Let's help your community grow. 50 followers and get 5 people talking in chat at the same time. And that's probably never gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it took me a bit to actually get out of the
Us
first
with-
bracket.
Us with 5 people here right now.
The thing that will fuck you is the average viewer.
Yeah.
We don't talk about average viewers around here. That is a fucking sin.
Again, we have 5 people right.
We
Just
will
only
never get
stream when
partner.
we're around.
I mean,
That's
all I
what you
have to do is ask friends of, hey, can you come watch me for a little bit?
Play games that you like, and then some games that people like.
Yeah,
Well,
but see,
after you
my
get the
issue is the
average.
fact that I don't
The two.
talk a lot. And I
Do
normally
that.
sit in silence when I game.
Do you know how you fix that? Have other
Have
people
other
on
people.
with you.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I was about to say.
That and be a mute streamer if you're going by yourself. People do that.
No. Silver doesn't need to be a mute.
I'll be
It's
mute.
okay to like
Never mind.
talk a little bit,
He does
especially
me-
since she, with her cute little voice. When she does talk, it's gonna melt everyone's heart.
Is that we can't just
Wait,
keep
what?
bombarding Silver?
What?
Like, there's only so much Silver
didn't
can take.
hear it.
before
Just
it
straight
becomes
fucking
actual
dog piling
flirting.
on
No,
her.
I said your voice was cute. Okay, either way, I finally got my stuff ready. Ready for the countdown?
So you can't just steal Silver away from Derek.
I'm so confused. What?
No, don't worry about Silver.
Take one
Everyone
sec.
was talking all at once.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, all my stuff is ready. Am I ready? Are we ready for the countdown?
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, live.
Blah 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 blah.
Hi, Bud Watchers. Everyone's picking on me again.
Everyone's calling Silver cute.
No.
No, it's just you, Zenon. It's just you.
No, the only one not
No.
calling Silver cute is you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because
Shino.
Shino's a pissy dragon.
It's just me.
Shino the magical dragon.
But hello,
Congrats,
Bud Watchers.
Mal,
It's D&D.
congrats.
Hello.
Shino the magical dragon that uses a voice changer during ERP.
All the blue.
That ERP. And yes, I do use voice changer because of the characters that I play. I have you know.
Uh huh.
It's called
Uh-huh.
roleplay. You fuck.
Uh huh.
Something that you
Uh-huh.
don't know.
Uh huh.
Don't
Some-
talk to Shemp about
Something that your
roleplay.
fucking feeble mind can't comprehend.
He's probably the only one here who actually fully roleplays, like the rest of us.
You don't know roleplay with me, giant snake lady. Ha blah 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 blah. Like, yeah, Silver.
Hi.
Something funny about me going ha blah 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 blah. blah. Do I need to get like the keychain too and jingle that a little bit?
No.
Soul's got you covered on that one.
Oh no.
Damn, throwing soul into the mix.
Well, the
Because he
fact
likes
of-
to jingle
since
the
I'm
He's
keys.
taking
offline
fucking
and
straight
doing
shots
something-
out here.
Soul, did you just punch your microphone in the process of doing that?
No.
Soul took his keychains.
It sounded like he was rattling the microphone.
This man over here taking strays.
Oh,
You
my
good,
God.
Soul? Soul, you good? You're taking straight bullets out here. You just vibing.
Fucking grasping someone
I
by the
can't
neck.
help it, I live on the hood.
You know, I've noticed that since Shrimp came online first, he's the one currently being shown on my feed.
Get fucked.
And just the little stand-in.
For Psycho, yeah. I still have the also missing fish. We don't have one for Soul. Xenon can't make their own because we'd have to
I don't
make one
understand why
ourselves.
I'm the missing fish. I only played
Baldur's
a
Gate.
aquatic
Baldur's
type
Gate.
character once.
Water deep.
Waterdeep, that was the one.
You
Baldur's
said Boulder's Gate. I mean, they're close together. They're close.
Yeah, they are nearby.
I,
They're neighbors.
Kind of.
What the
I'm not gonna go with the geographical like layout
I mean, they're
of the
just
Swords
as close
Coast.
to each other as they are to Castle or to Candlekeep or whatever.
Actually,
Yeah.
what do you... No.
In Winterfell or whatever it's called. Or
Yep.
that's
Um,
whatever it's called.
Welcome everyone who is watching
You
to
mean my
this
troll?
stream of D&D.
Yeah.
Great asset.
Great asset.
Who's got a booty?
Today we are dealing with a quest objective known as Get the Pirates Out of Here. If the pirates do not get out of here, well, you'll see what happens then.
If you like what you see, drop a follow.
No,
And if
fuck
you
all
like
that.
it, sub.
If you like what you see, do it
Give us
whatever the
money.
fuck you want. Yeah, give me money. I am poor as
Use
shit.
code Chino for gamer subs. 10% off.
If anyone's gonna have a Gamer Subs thing, it's gonna be Psycho.
I was about to say, I was gonna say you. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
I'd take a gamer subs flavor. How do you feel about salt?
The Psycho's got an N.
No, his gamer subs would be wild gay.
Wild gay? What would that be like? Fruit punch?
Something
Yeah,
that's like fruit punch, something to taste the rainbow.
He's the rainbow. Skittle Gamer Subs.
Doesn't sound too bad now that you said it.
What Skittles?
Skittles are kinda gross. I don't like
Skittles,
Skittles.
gamer subs doesn't really sound bad. It sounds like you'll be on fucking crack because
They're
of the
fine.
Skittles.
They're not amazing, but they're okay.
What a hater.
I am a hater. I'm a very picky person.
I have found that is the case with most females when it comes to food that I have dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
Silver
Amen.
doesn't like nachos. You don't like Skittles.
How you don't like nachos?
She probably had meh when she lives like in the part of the country where I guess Texas though should have good nachos. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Texas is right there next to Mexico. Come on now. Silver.
Will can have as great Mexican food as California.
What's the problem with you not liking nachos?
Wait, what?
What's the problem with you not liking nachos? I think he made it up. Yeah. Yeah, he's cackling. He's cackling, so that means it's a fake.
He's fucking dying.
He's dying. He basically said that you don't like nachos, Silver.
Because it's not cheese.
I'm just laughing because of how quickly you all fucking believed me.
I mean, you're her
It's me
friend.
not paying attention. I'm just over here like, I have no clue
why would
what's
that be
going
a
on.
lie? You were acting like you were like, oh, women are picky about food. Xenon doesn't like Skittles and Silver doesn't like nachos, and we were like,
Right.
accepted
Oh,
That
he
it
said,
makes so much
oh.
sense. Like, women are fucking picky with their food. Like, come on. It's
No, I
completely
thought you were
accurate.
meat.
Yeah,
I mean, you only like Derek's meat, so of course you're picky.
yeah.
Fuck off.
No,
No,
I'd rather
fuck on.
up. It gets better on results.
I would rather not have a reoccurrence of the previous Friday that we had talking about dildos. So let's
Hey, right
No,
now
no.
we're just talking
let,
about
let's
food,
let's
so,
stray
like,
the
you're
meat
bringing
away.
dildos into this.
No,
We were missing
because
two people last
fucking
time, I believe.
Shrimp just said fucking Derek's dick. That's why. I feel like it was going straight to that point.
I mean, it's kind of like watching Psycho in the background, just trying to find his in his bed.
Coming to you on
That shit
Gamer
was
Subs,
funny.
Derek's dick.
Leave him out of his.
No.
Leave his name out of your.
I shall not. He shall be bullied as well. For he is a manlet.
Every man is a manlet compared to you.
Damn.
Fucking giant.
Thanks, I guess. I just have the funny dysmorphia occasion of why are my arms so long?
Because you're not a T-Rex.
Well, yeah. No, we're not talking about
Better
those.
point.
It's just that like weird feeling, like waking up, like why are my arms longer than they should be? No, they're proportional. It's just
You're just a bitch.
No, that's you.
No, that's
Right,
you.
well, I believe we all went back onto the boat last we were.
I
Because we had
think
gotten
so.
the contract to go deal with pirates. Yes. Convince the pirates to leave. Preferable way non-violently. And then secondary is removal or establish mutually beneficial contract.
Yes.
Let us begin our trip.
We're gonna take the entire thing with us, right? The
Yeah.
warship or whatever?
Oh yeah, no, we're moving all that. I'm just gonna leave that behind.
I mean,
I am
we kind of
unable-
need it to
We'll
shell.
put scrap on the map.
It was meant to be a "you are here" thing. Apparently, the "you are here" is not movable.
Oh.
That's because I'm pretty sure I put it underneath the map.
Oh, why'd you put in the fuck?
There,
Yeah,
it's a
that would-
token.
That fucking do it.
I
Yeah,
just
scrap is
realized we've gone this
just a
whole entire
placeholder.
time, and y'all either refer to my character as unknown or Bean.
Yes.
No one's given her a name.
I mean, the
Well, it's
name
'cause your
is
name is
unknown. Isn't it?
No, they don't have a name.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
unknown.
So there you go. It's unknown.
There's a boat.
No one
There's a-
named her. No one gave her power yet.
Probably.
There's a boat.
It's fine. She'll just continue being the little gremlin she is.
Yeah, unknown.
Yeah.
I drew us a boat.
Why is it grey?
Yeah, let me
And we have a boat.
just. Oh, there's Psycho subscribing to me because he wants to waste his money. Unless that goes
And
to
not
Twatch.
subscribing to me.
There you go. You gotta be able to select it
Our
and
boat is
then
gonna be
hit
long.
back. There we go.
Or how long did you say it was?
It's 10 feet long.
I think the scale here is a little bit bigger than that. Is it? I
Abby's
don't think
actually
it's-
scaled.
There's a scale. But yeah, we're assuming these squares are probably like
Yeah,
miles.
see?
Shrimp
would it be more
furiously
like
going
that?
into the map settings to change what it says.
5-foot boat now. Let's go.
5 foot. Yeah.
You're not gonna fucking skibidi D toilet me, you motherfucker.
Who?
Psycho.
Hold on, I got time Psycho out for that one. I'm not moderator in yours.
Haha. I'll do it. I'll ban
I
him.
just realized that Scrap's new reactive.
Saka, I'd never time you out over here.
Matter of fact, you can time him out in your chat.
Oh, you haven't seen this reactive yet, Silver?
No, I actually don't pay attention to the stream, so it's my first
That's
time
the
seeing
wrong
it.
Psycho. What the hell were you typing?
Did I actually just do a wrong? I had to reach over a plate.
You timed out Saijo.
Who the fuck is Saijo, you dyslexic fuck?
Or Psycho.
Again, I had to reach over a plate of food to do it.
I mean, I can and I mean, tempting. I was gonna say
I
will,
also
but it's
don't
like
think I
very
can in your
tempting.
chat because he's also a moderator.
He is not a moderator in my chat.
No, not yours. Fucking Xenons.
Wait, can mods not time out mods?
Yeah, they can't. Oh, no, you should make that an alt. That'd be a fun little alt.
Yeah.
Hello, did you say hello to Chris on your side already, Phil?
Yeah, I'm muted.
Okay.
Oh, you muted? Cringe.
But
It-
yeah,
It's fine.
yeah, Silver, the new reactive of scrap and power armor.
Nice.
the horror that he was, and then he took it off, and then you're like, ah, he's hot. Right away.
Oh yeah, I didn't end up drawing a hot scrap yet.
Should get there one day.
Yeah, I'll get there one day.
On
But
today.
here we're going.
One day,
Oh.
just not today.
Zeon draws hot
He's like
scrap.
never out of his power armor, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, he's never not wrapped.
Except for like the one time he revealed himself and like most of everyone left.
And no one gave
Yeah.
a shit.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway.
too busy getting cards blown up in my face to give a shit.
What
There
about
you
the Gamer
go.
Subs? Is this Skittles flavored?
What? What about Skittles?
Sacco's Gamer Subs.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, towards the pirate island we are going.
Yeah. So, it'll take you guys about a few minutes to get over there. Because you're by boat, not walking over there.
How the fuck would we walk there? There is a giant body of water in the way.
There's a bridge right here.
Also, there.
Is there a bridge right there?
There?
I can't see it.
Listen,
I
bitch.
zoomed in all the way.
Listen,
We
bitch.
were also unaware of the bridge over there. Also,
Yeah, no one
walking
ever
would
said
take
anything.
longer to get there.
Yeah.
The bridge is actually a tightrope, so you can't see it in the pixels on the screen at the moment.
The bridge is 2D.
No, it's 64-bit,
God.
62-bit.
You guys gonna buy Oral Explosion?
What flavor
Pomegranate
is
and
it?
pepper flavored?
No.
But yeah, so you guys head over to the pirates, and you guys see them like all fortified. It's as you look.
Yes, and all.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fortified. How cute.
Strip told me what his plan is for today, and I'm just like,
Well, that's the plan if they become hostile, Xenon.
Goes out for blood already.
Already pulling out the rail guns to destroy the walls.
I mean,
We
no.
we have the like stuff to make a railgun, I think, with that electrical thing.
We
so-
basically have a railgun, yeah, but the railgun is not meant to destroy walls. It's meant to fire a bolt of lightning. It's a very incapacitation type railgun.
But it can still destroy walls.
No.
Yes.
The one that's being fired
No,
would not.
other stuff.
Yeah. The one that's being fired would be very effective against other ships and stuff. It'd be very good at lighting fires, but it would not be a penetration weapon.
Mm.
Wait, what did I just zone back in on?
Railgun.
Penetration.
Penetration. I love how you
Railgun.
zoned back in when I said penetration.
Rail pen.
Long pen. Anyway.
But yeah, you guys see like around like this side, and it's like comes at like a curve shaped that you'll see there's like wooden walls protected from the outside. But as you guys are like roughly around out here, you can see like the back entrance is not really like fortified at all. Only like the front side.
I mean, that's understandable. They've fortified the site. They expect people to attack.
Yes.
I'm assuming there's also only one port to save.
Yep.
Good.
So. So,
Hmm?
Marco style.
We're not.
Yes.
We are not even attempting dock with this boat here.
Oh, this is the big boat, right?
Yes.
Oh. Do it anyway.
No.
What do I reckon? Parkour style.
We are not even parking yet.
Parkour style in the middle of the water.
I would suggest
with
against
Blair.
it.
Drifting.
Shino.
Yeah.
Using the sonar systems to get a layout of the ground underneath around 400 feet. Is that a safe spot in which we could dock our not dock, but like more our boat, put our down our anchor and stuff, or is 300 to 400 feet away from the current dock too high for our boat to actually stop at?
You would be able to dock at the place.
Cool. Not necessarily what I was asking, but it answers the question.
I'm not going into fucking details with that. Fuck you. Just yes, you can dock.
Cool.
He was more asking how close can we pull up the battleship.
So you see where the white is?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the shallow. So you can't dock it there. But considering that, you know how it really is for the layout itself, you can dock from where this ship is.
They got stuff that it goes out into the deeper parts to have like larger ships dock, which is smart.
Yeah.
The Scrapple instructs Sordon to get near their dock, about 400 feet away. Given I'm assuming Sordon wants to pilot the big fancy ship.
Of course.
I'm presuming none of they have not fired upon us yet.
No, but they are observing you.
Scrapple, turn on the PA system and have it be on the basically just loud. We will probably ask for the horn to be blown before the PA is turned on.
Followed by
So I'm
tapping
gonna
of
honk
mic.
the horn.
Yeah, I removed the Bwomp, sadly, because Audio Jungle doesn't work, but it has been replaced with.
Is that our horn?
No.
Hold on.
What the fuck was that? Was that a
can
level
do
up
that.
from Skyrim?
No, how's the new quest noise?
Oh. I mean, it's still the same fucking game.
I mean, you could just do the air horn.
Yeah. But yes, he will instruct Sora to fire the horn.
Damn, I was about to do that.
We all know what a ship's foghorn sounds like. Before turning on the PA system and having it be up all the way and not be on inside the ship, just to not deafen people inside of it. It will crackle to life, I am assuming, and Scrapple begin to talk. As I'm assuming that the quieted enough environment works very well, given the horn. And Scrap will just say, "We wish to engage in a dialogue. We will give you an hour to formulate your own plan. If no hostile actions are taken within an hour, we will come and dock to presumed non-hostility. If hostile actions are taken, we will assume hostility. You are able to send a vessel out to us in order to give us a response before that hour if you wish to talk sooner."
One of them in
Summary.
the, yeah?
This basically a summary is, if you wish to parlay, you can just don't destroy any hostile action. We will dock and we'll send a boat over to dock in an hour. If you wish for us to dock sooner, send someone out to get us. If you take hostile action, God rest your soul. Is the summary, Sheena.
Yep. You'll see one of the guys inside the watchtower is just like he's so over it, like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. He can see the giant ass fucking ship.
Pirates seem far more worse than just a fucking ironclad ship.
Okay.
An iron and
That's
steel clad ship. They had to deal with scurvy and a lot of krakens.
You know what? They can act how they can act. Let's not judge Sheena too harshly.
I'm
They
also
probably
going
have some
on
big
no
ships.
sleep.
Pirates got krakens and we don't.
I'm also going off of no sleep, so bear with me.
No, Bear is not here. Bear is in the other game.
Oh, just shut.
Scrap
Well-
will have either robots or one of our own members observing just to make sure if they do dock, they want us to dock earlier.
You'll see one of the guys go over to the dock and just waves over like, yeah, come on over, basically.
Hey, we're still not docking the big boat, sir. I'm sorry. But we will be using the smaller boat. And not the small boat isn't like the convenience. No, the smaller boat.
The bebe.
The dinghy.
Yep.
Now you can park with style.
What is it called?
Please don't take out half the dock again.
I can assure you that this would not be able to take out F-Dock. So you know those
No,
like little armored like
My
patrol
finger, right?
boats? Think
Okay,
like that.
Don't crash the boat.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
You're hitting the wrong fucking thing.
Yeah, park style.
Park with style. It's not the best, but you parked. You
Nothing
scraped the
broke
little
with the
side of the
slam.
boat.
Ah, but a scratch.
I figured you'd be better at this by now.
Bruh.
Eventually
Well,
he'll
just,
get better.
Ding the edge and little unknown force overboard.
I wouldn't do that. I don't think she knows how to swim.
She falls in the water. She looks like a buoy.
Sonic drowning noises start playing.
I've already had one character drown already, y'all. I don't need another.
What do you mean? They
I
can
won't
breathe underwater. They
drown,
can't drown.
Wait, what do
Silver.
you mean drowned? They never
What do you
drowned
mean?
before.
Y'all in the fucking gaslight.
There is no bodies in the water.
Yeah, there's no bodies in the
This is
water.
like I could really find.
You never drowned. You're
Minus
still alive.
guns. It's one of these like
Fuck
littler boats.
Y'all.
Basically, I have big boat, medium boat, small boat. There is no guns on the small boat. It's just like a little armored thing to get us towards land.
Oh, so
Do
it's
we
like
have the
a
three little
it's like a
barrels, too?
dinghy.
It was basically just an armored dinghy in case someone like, we'll shoot arrows at them. That's why we had like a little armored shell on it.
It's like a turtle.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming that they don't immediately start shooting us once we arrive.
No, but they are armed and ready for anything.
That's understandable. Grapple. Move to. It's like, I guess, get on their dock.
Alright. As you get on the dock, you'll see the person that's standing there that was telling you guys to come on over. And he says, "What the fuck do you want? Huh? Where the fuck you come from?"
The ocean, and we are here to engage in a dialogue in which is going to be beneficial to you and others of this place. For the sake, the port town down the south is unable to supply resources for much longer without collapse. So we have been asked by them to, on their behalf, either sustain a mutual contract between you and them, or ask you to leave.
You think I care about that fucking port? You think we all care? We're out here trying to survive.
Blink.
If you expect us to move, no.
Then the more beneficial option to you is the mutually beneficial contract, which could be arranged between you and them. Rather than the current contract, in which just saps resources from them.
You see, we try to have a civil talk with them, but it didn't come to pass. The fucking the I guess you could say the leader there didn't find our ways inadequate.
Adequate.
I said it correctly, inadequate.
So they didn't find your ways inadequate, and that they found your ways adequate.
Unless inadequate means that they didn't fucking agree.
No, if they did not find your ways inadequate, means that they agreed with your ways.
Double negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
an
we
inadequate
should
state of
use-
thing.
If they didn't find your ways adequate, is what you want. You want just get rid of the inadequate. It's just adequate. They didn't find our situation, or not situation, our
Agreeable.
solution agreeable or adequate. Adding an in and a don't creates a double negative, which creates a positive.
I thought inadequate just means like they
Just 'cause
didn't
you
agree
said
at
that
all.
before.
It's because you said don't in front of it.
Yeah,
Never mind then.
double negatives, but we get your meaning.
Yeah.
Well, we have been sent over to negotiate the contract this time. So, no matter what they think in the end, the contract will be what the contract is. But again, the contract still needs to be mutually beneficial to both parties involved.
So if you can get rid of them, then we'll be okay.
The resources here are pretty nice.
If you get rid of them, we'll be fine. Mutually beneficial. Alright, I guess, okay. Let's just look at your perspective. What is it that you are willing to pay us?
Women, fame, what do you prefer?
Both of the things you have stated are irrelevant.
Eyes, robot man, and lizard man. And robots too. Women.
Knowledge on this sea world?
The information part is currently what is the Port Town is offering. They have offered us information about the current island. If you're able to provide either substantially more information or information that has proved more valuable, we might be able to negotiate a contract with you. If that is not the case, then we will be leaving your port and taking the other option for removal.
Just nods. He goes, listen, if you can get rid of them off of this island, killing them, threaten them off of this island, I will give you not only just the knowledge of this, but I'll also give you a key item to a place.
What, is that text, when he says key item, is that text highlighted?
Can we hover over key item?
Yeah, can we hover over that real quick and see what the glossary says about that one?
This is what he says when he's bullshitting you.
I don't know, for someone who claims to be concerned about his own well-being, he sure is unconcerned about his own well-being.
So, do we have a deal?
So you are promising information and the possibility of something that is leading to somewhere.
Somewhere that's probably important for you.
Slow blink.
How does this guy have that information?
The key in question, does it lead to somewhere on this island, or is it somewhere else? Because a vague idea of something that can help later is not necessarily the most beneficial. Because you could hand us a pile of shit and say, yeah, this is definitely what will help you later.
He comes closer and he whispers in your ear and he says, "You know that tower, right? You've seen it on your travels, right?"
Are you talking about the large spire one? Are you talking about the jungle spire on this island? There are many things that could be deemed a tower.
Not this tower. Not on this island. The tall
Then there's a
tower.
possibility.
Very tall
There's-
tower that's far in the ocean. I can say that I have a key to that tower. I
How
found
sturdy would you say this key is?
pretty sturdy. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Raise his eyebrow.
I mean, it would make sense that the key is sturdy, given it's probably had to endure the test of who fuck knows long.
Right. However, I don't have it on me. The reason being is not it's for safekeeping. It's in short, it's locked away safe somewhere that's not here. I did that so that way my crewmates don't take it. Cause you know, we pirates, we may work together, but we don't trust each other. So
So even after we've completed this side of it, we are going to have to faff around in some dungeon somewhere to get it.
it's not in a dungeon, it's on an island somewhere far away from here.
And when is the last time you have visited said location?
2 months ago. So very recent.
Recent, but not recent enough to guarantee that there have not been people who have moved on to said island, but it is unlikely.
Yes. And then, as far as the knowledge goes, I will give that to you if you ever complete that quest, and also the key as well.
Or at least the location of the key, given we do not know the trip it would take for you to go and get it.
Yes.
We will return to our vessel. We will dock within the next 3 hours in order to give you a proper response to this.
Whatever you say.
So we have to go and get back on the little patrol boat, little dinghy.
On the turtle.
And we'll signal a sword on to take us back to the big boat.
And we going back to the big boat.
Park with style on big boat.
Please, for the love of God, do not.
Don't we have to like, go inside it or something?
Yes, you have to dock with the hanger. Even then, the
Like
hanger does
hooks
most
come
of the
down
work.
and like lift you up.
Yeah. Well, more
I can
lift
get
you
a guaranteed
sideways.
Nat 20, I'll do it.
No. Do not. Hold thy parks with style for other ports. But Scrap will ask the part on the way back of, what do we want to do?
I mean,
And
like,
the
those
dungeon
dudes-
does sound cool.
But those dudes are definitely pirates, and the others are definitely villagers who have a more legitimate claim to this land.
She does have a
I
point.
don't even think in the end they want the land over here. They just don't want the pirates here.
Yeah. What do you think the odds are we could get him to just like, if we just take that one, get rid of the rest? How good could we? How likely could we get him to talk?
What, kidnap a man in an interrogation?
I mean, kidnap, interrogate, shell the rest of them.
Would require us to successfully kidnap him without alerting the entire area. So, not the highest. We can
Invite
always
him on
go-
board for parley and be like, yes, we have come to a decision that we will assist you. Come aboard so we may discuss the details with you, and so you may watch us annihilate the other people.
I might work, but at the same time, that'd be a not a breach of code for pirates, but pirates would most certainly not like us as much if that spread. If that spread.
How would that
No
spread?
survivors.
If is the big thing. I'm not saying that it's
we have a
likely.
Death Star. They are Alderaan. What are they gonna do?
We could always go and talk to the port town and see what the previous arrangement was meant to be with them, as they had apparently approached that group before for negotiations.
Yeah, probably more information before we decide who we're gonna annihilate.
Just to see if it was actually the village being unreasonable or if it was the pirates being unreasonable.
I think he wants other input.
Seeing if anyone else has any other input to it.
Nah, going back to the village to ask is good.
Okay.
I'm assuming the drowning unknown has no input. So
Silver.
Hi. Sorry, I was on phone.
I'm assuming unknown has no input on the current situation.
0.
Got it.
Mainly because I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I mean,
Uh,
either way, she probably would have had 0 imp to begin with.
well, I'm also asking you if you have any input because it's what just the characters. Basically, we have a few options. We could just accept the pirates thing outright, or we could go and ask the port down, hey, what was their deal before that you like denied, to see if the deal that they were given was something of, you know,
What did
an
Scrap
actual. Currently is just presenting the options and getting input from everyone.
What has everyone picked so far? I'm sorry.
Frisia's plan was to kidnap the pirate leader and then
What?
get rid of the rest of the pirates.
The pirate leader has information on a cool tower.
Yeah, the pirate leader knows the location of a MacGuffin and has offered a MacGuffin and information as his
Oh,
trade for us
God.
annihilating the villagers. The villagers have offered us
Unknown's
information.
gonna
to
stand with Scrap on whatever Scrap picks.
The villagers offered us information to annihilate the pirates. The information that the village has to be searched through an archive, so we can't really shell the town if we want their information.
Well,
But we certainly could just the pirate information is just the pirate captain in his head.
All we
presumably.
gotta do is make sure we don't kill him first.
Yeah.
The thing is, the village had to
I'm
search
not
through to
involved.
get
Yeah.
more information.
Yeah.
Had to, but we will see. We'll see how that goes if we need to do though. But the village one, they had to get more information in case. But they did give us a decent chunk of information already about the island. So asking them about the circumstances of the deal the pirates had would also be beneficial.
Yeah, just about.
Because what it seems like is the pirates tried a mutually beneficial one that
According to
failed.
pirates.
Yeah. They came back in and said, hey, this is your new deal. And now the village is like, oh no, we should have chosen the first one. Hey, go be a mediator. Intermediary, not mediator. Anyway, yeah, back to Port Town.
Alright, so you guys head back to port. Where the fuck you going with it? So the leader or the mayor, I don't know what the fuck I called him before, comes to the dock and he asks like, so how did it go?
We are gathering more information about the situation, as they had provided us some information that you had not provided previously. Apparently, they had approached you before the current contract about a more beneficial one for both sides.
Yeah, that is correct. Their unwavering negotiations wasn't all that well. They wanted to split it 80 to 20. They wanted to take basically everything. And we weren't going to have that happen.
Why do you care about the split?
Do you see our town?
He's saying that they would take 80% of their stuff or whatever. He's not. He used a split in a way that like isn't commonly used. He's not saying splits like that are usually used for like profit or like to divide things like loot or whatever. And he's saying rather they would take 80% of what their supplies or whatever are and like leave them with 20%. I think is what Shino's trying to say. He just used it the terminology strangely.
Okay. Let's say if it's like a money or like resource split, that wouldn't matter too much because then you're basically under their sovereignty and they would be providing whatever would be necessary to the town.
Or like protection or whatever. When it's a split like that, but I think it's more that he's saying that they offered to take 80% of what they had and leave them with 20%.
I mean, that's still not the worst deal, for being honest. Taking 80, leaving 20, and then just saying, yeah, we won't fuck with you anymore.
Yeah, but I don't think they were offering protection or anything.
Well, even then, if they were offering just to fuck off and leave them alone for the rest of time, that's still...
I think it's that they can't afford to give 80.
I guess.
There's more townspeople than pirates as well.
But the pirates are combatants, though.
There's also a lot less townspeople now.
Yeah. Well, because there's more townspeople upriver, it's just that like they don't have enough combatants, I think, to handle the pirates.
So that was their original thing, and then what was the other thing they came up with, and which is the current contract being enforced upon you now? Or is it the fact that they have just been repeatedly raiding you and diminishing your resources?
It was the raids, constantly. And there's really nothing much we can do because we don't have the firepower to, defend ourselves. So what choice do we have? And just allow them to raid us.
Right. As they had provided a return, not a return contract, but a opposing contract. Yes, a counter offer. That's what I was looking for. To the one that you had provided in order to, say, get rid of you in order for information and something involving a larger goal that we currently have.
And what does this contract implies?
Basically the same thing that you provided us to them. A general goal of removal.
I see. And I guess we can't really do anything about that then.
How many people are at this town? You said like 50, so yeah?
Yeah.
Is it like 50 like middle-aged people? Like 20 to like 50? Or is it like 10 to like 80 people who are like in the age range?
10% of them are in the older ages, like 60s, 70s. The rest are all like middle-aged, 40, 30 years old, and obviously some children.
And there's about 50 people total.
Yeah.
There might be a situation in which you could leave this island without having to diminish your population due to taking boats to who knows where.
There's people upstream too.
There's also going upstream, but I'm presuming you have been not wanting to do that option due to either a lack of transportation or a lack of willingness on the other town's part of housing you.
This is absurd. You want us to leave our port for a band of brigands?
We're throwing out solutions that
We are-
could solve this without bloodshed on either side.
So we are giving you options in which are safer, and if it comes down to it, we will still be mulling over both contracts to see which is actively more beneficial to us. As currently, we have not made a full decision. We are just providing you with options to handle the current circumstance.
He's just like puts his head down and says, "This is insane."
This is smart.
This is
Or
madness.
do they have the means to relocate? Would be, I guess, what we should find out.
That's basically what I was saying. Is if
Yeah.
they don't have, like, even if it took a day or so to do so to get like relocate to the town, and like the other town is willing to house them,
But would
And-
they even be safe there? Because I think the pirates were still like raiding up there too.
that's
Like,
actually
the pirates get the port that go
Yeah,
inland.
yeah, they could just go inland.
that is a good question as well. Have the pirates been raiding the inner towns, or have they just been attacking you?
We don't really know. The town itself, deeper inside the forest, they just stay to themselves. They give us supplies, obviously, but other than that, they just keep their business to themselves. We don't know
It's
what goes
unlikely
on.
they're willing to house you in that circumstance. There is technically a third option, though it would be technically more grueling than the other two.
Let me guess. It's murder. You're gonna kill us.
No, that's technically the fourth option.
So what's the
Scrap just
third?
gesture behind him at the fucking 600-foot long boat. That has a crew capacity of about 300, I think. It is currently working on a skeleton crew. You would basically be put to work on the boat and like that. The upper deck can be used for prop pallets and other housing, but for the most part it would be an uncomfortable living state. Or until the time in which we are able to deposit you on another island and they have a go-ahead from another island, we could transport you on our boat.
He sits there and ponders and he says, "Could you give me some time with the elders to come to an agreement?
Sure.
This might take a while, so don't know how long it will be."
We said roughly to the other group that we would give 3 hours to before we gave them a confirmation or denial. We can easily ask for a extension, but that might not look good on either part.
It's fine, you're trying to do the right thing. Just give me some time and we'll take it from there.
You're trying to do the right thing.
For
Sheena, you're
us.
talking about the wrong group. The other group would be trying to do the right thing and probably just to be like, yeah, we'll fight the pirates. We are doing the morally gray thing that benefits us the most.
We were like 2 stages above wanton murder.
Yeah.
What?
This comes from someone that wanted to murder instantly.
I mean, like, it'd be
That's
easy.
one person.
We would just
on
need
the
one.
whole part.
We have the means to torture that one pirate. I don't think he's gonna be like possessed by whatever the hell was possessing the guy with the eye before or whatever.
What?
They are
Don't worry
pirates as
about
well. They're already
You
criminals.
were the one involved in that interrogation. You were the main interrogator. Weren't
What?
you, or was Xavier and Scrap the main interrogators? I thought you were involved with that interrogation.
The interrogation that was on the old ship?
Yeah, the dude who like just would not like gave up and like some sort of spell like offed himself or whatever
Oh,
with
I
the
think
false
that was
eye
all
or whatever.
scrap. I think that was all
that
scrap
I
interrogation.
thought Siren was involved with that.
No,
Remember?
it was all
Seemed like
scrap.
something
Siren
scrap
was not
planned
involved in
out.
that.
Yeah.
Xavier might have been, but not Siren.
I thought you like used some sort of magic for the torture or something.
No.
Okay. Yeah, but
Crossed
so like
my mind though.
oh, the likelihood of it being a situation like that is simply up to Shino, but he doesn't seem to be like arcanely inclined the enemy pirate. I mean, he did, I guess, have a mysterious that he knows. It could just be that everybody all wonders or curious about the tower or something, and he's just like, oh, you know the tower, right? Everyone cares about the tower. Like that's the only
Or it's
fishy
people
thing.
who are more like more seafaring are bound to
Yeah.
come across or know about the tower eventually.
Like that's the like. So he's using that as a bargaining chip, but it could have also been because just everyone falls from out of world or whatever. So he was like, oh, here's a key. Everyone wants out, so here's a key piece that might be related to getting out.
Yeah. There's also like it's like going to the U.S. and learning about Florida. It's going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of time. Before you do.
Yeah, and then the
So when you go to
the
Florida-
mugger offers to tell you about Florida to get off from not like you like turning the back for being a mugger.
What the hell is everyone doing back in Florida all of a sudden? Hold up.
Suddenly,
Sudden. It's just Florida.
It's just Florida.
They got a racist mayor there. The fuck?
even their alligators are racist there.
What the?
It's their governor that's racist.
I thought
Yeah.
for half a second that you swapped it to fucking like Godfather music.
No, it didn't.
But I say like if the villagers don't want to come along, potentially we could just take the one dude. Because at this point we're just kind of like folding the village. We're just like, hey, yeah, you can have the entire island, pirates.
Well, I don't think it'd take the whole island.
They're still a tribe.
Yeah, there's the tribe, there's the other city, and there's large swaths of land, and from what it looks like, this island just progressively gets higher in elevation. It's like a sloped island, from what I can tell. If you look at the rivers.
Yeah.
So I think that tribe is up on like a mountain. And most of the island that you would want to like dock at to get to different spots is covered by mountains. And even then, trying to take an island is very hard when you don't know the island fully. Plus, maybe they have taken some of the island already, and we just don't fucking know. Maybe the other town is already part of the pirates organization. It's just like, hey, we're trying to be nice about this. Just get you into our fold.
Yeah, so those are the options. We'll see if the villagers just decide they'll come along and be our crew. I guess that's one way.
They also just staff the boat a bit more.
Yeah. I guess, well, assumably the women they have are like the village's women,
I
so like
mean,
maybe
if
we
you're
could accept
wanting
their
to-
offer for the women just to get them back for the villagers.
I mean, if y'all are wanting to just staff the frickin' boat, why not go for the ones that already have their sea legs and get the pirates?
Well, those pirates, I don't think are gonna cooperate.
Yeah, the reason
can
I was
watch
offering it
the
here is because they
pirate.
don't really have another choice here. People who are desperate are more people that you do not have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
But that guy said it might take a while before they come to a consensus, so we could tote around the like shore edge, or do y'all want to go swimming?
What's the weather like?
Sunny.
sunny. Yeah, so
But
while
water was
while
like-
the people in the port town are contemplating their future, we'll splash around in the water.
Teach unknown how to swim.
Yeah, teach unknown how to swim. Sordon will like do some like alligator shit or whatever. Like he'll swim around.
He'll just have his head sticking out the top of the water, just big.
Yeah.
The best part is we can technically use the hangar as a shallow spot, so we're not just dicking around at the dock of the
In
port.
front of them, just
Yeah.
like on their beach, splashing, having a good
Because
time.
the hangar does in fact fold down into the water to get the other boats on. So you can just use that. Also,
So
did
we
you
teach
know
unknown
aircraft
how to
carriers
swim.
and other Navy vessels do actually have like recreational swimming?
Probably.
What the?
Granted, since a shark attack happened, they've been a little bit more strict on it.
Freezia's swimsuit is like a one-piece striped thing. Because then I think Dianthus would be like the one that has like the legs or whatever, like where it's like the long legged sleeved striped bodysuit thing.
All the fucking like 1900s, like
Yeah.
full suit swimsuit.
Yeah.
Unknown has like the Japanese school swimsuit.
No. Unknown doesn't know what a swimsuit is, so someone might want to help her.
No, Unknown has probably got like a chest wrap and shorts on or something.
Yeah, someone probably
Yeah.
got some sort of swimwear. Scrap pants, shorts.
Mask on.
No, I think
No.
he's like showing skin. He's got
I
swim
think
trunks
he's
on.
just-
He's
Yeah.
got-
Yeah,
Oh,
even
it's
before
down.
when he was swimming, he would strip down to go check the bottom of the ocean. Which is
Now
also a
he's got like a proper like print swimsuit or whatever, like with like just
Swim
Hawaiian print or
trunks.
whatever. Swim trunks, he has swim trunks and a Hawaiian shirt.
Sword on.
Just yeah, just sort on there for swimming.
What you doing?
sort
You
of
go.
just unlocks the power armor, just like yes.
Just walks out naked.
I
In
you
his
technically
birthday
could.
suit.
I mean, you have a Koleka, so like it's
Yeah, you
all
are a
fitted.
lizard. Nothing is hanging. Unlike a gross mammalian creatures, you don't have anything showing.
The fuck is mammalian?
Mammalian, but mammals.
Yeah.
Mammals have external genitals.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess echidnas don't, do they?
Echidnas, platypuses.
What the?
Did you know that platypuses lay eggs?
Yeah.
Hopefully. That's like the most common fact about platypuses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
you
you
gotta-
put on
Platypus.
one of the
I don't
a
know.
hat on one of them, it becomes Barry the platypus.
yeah, you get the fucking eggs shit.
Which, thinking about it, if fucking Plary,
I
Plary?
think he's thinking
Plary?
about how koalas have
Platypussies.
What?
Huh?
Nah, because I heard Shino mumbled something about AIDS or whatever.
No, I was saying eggs, and I had it in my
Oh,
mind, and then I said
eggs.
platypussies.
Platypussies.
Yeah.
Well, platypussies would lay eggs, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, fun swimming time.
beach episode.
Probably. Yeah. No. Depends on how long they take. We probably at some point just sent like a message over to the planet and hey, give us an extension to like a day, maybe two.
Yeah,
Just like a bottle of the letter or something.
message
Launched it
in a
via
bottle.
cannon.
You're gonna launch the bottle from a
Yeah,
cannon.
as a show of force to be like, hey, our cannons can reach you.
I mean, each square is a mile.
Technically,
I mean,
it's
we
not like a
be,
medieval
parked out in the
ship.
middle. We might be parked out in the middle, so we could also be like parked out out here in the middle or something between them.
Hold on.
No, we look more powerful if you shoot it from all the way back here.
Yeah.
They're within range.
He's calculating the range of our
I
artillery.
I don't know what you mean. I definitely was not looking up the effective range of a 55 millimeter howitzer. I don't know what you mean. A side note, did you know that the base effective range for a 105 millimeter howitzer is 24 kilometers or 14 miles?
Damn.
Yeah, we probably just had like maybe like a small little drone or something over with like the message.
You angry bird, the fucking message in the bottle. Use a slingshot.
We go over ourselves and say, hey, blah blah blah, or just skipping over it because it doesn't matter too much. I don't think they're going to be angry about it.
No.
Also, the reason why we're not moving too far away from the port here is because they'll need a way to signal us once they're done faffing. But yeah, I guess teaching Unknown how to swim. Scrap will probably go diving at one point just to see the bottom of the ocean here.
That's what Sodom was gonna do too.
Alright, so then both of you guys give me some investigation rolls.
Zenon, would you like to help Unknown swim?
Yeah. Freezy is like teaching Unknown how to swim.
I think Freezy is the only one that would fully like try to volunteer for it.
Yeah.
I mean, Sodom swims like a lizard.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
no,
think
it's
it'd be a
more
good
of the
feature.
fact of the whole issue that happened back in the Cyber City.
Question mark?
No, about Freesia treating Unknown with like reverence.
Oh. Yes, my god, I will teach you how to swim.
Alright,
Or
so
I feel like maybe she thinks rather that the god like descends into Unknown or whatever, but still the vessel of her god is still a precious thing.
We don't be. We don't voice this guy. We'll go out.
get you a little stroller.
Little stroller?
Okay,
She
when
doesn't
you
need a
live,
stroller. She can walk fine on her own. She's a dignified being.
Wow.
The little waddles.
Little floaties.
The little waddle. No, she is the floaty. What are you talking about? She don't need floaties.
We're in a shallow enough area. I'm holding her arms and telling her to kick.
I got metal hair. It's like, yeah, here we go. Actually, could actually be adjusted too if you needed like a deeper spot as well. Anyway, you wanted us to do perception?
Yeah, you and Sword on.
I will have my little guy help me.
We're going perception.
Perception.
Perception. Damn,
Okay.
that's a
Damn.
pretty good perception.
We're looking.
Do your roll.
Yeah, sure. I'll have to rest on advantage from that little guy. Because help action's funny.
Okay.
27.
Alright.
Down.
So, Sword on. Scrap. You guys are scavenging around. You see a little bit of knickknacks. Nothing like fancy. But
We're
then
doing our best to avoid the fae that we let drop down here as well. Got them sleep.
as you guys are going deeper and deeper down, you see something shiny sparkle within the water. It's a treasure twist.
What was it?
Was
What?
it Tess?
A treasure twist.
Can we pick it up?
How heavy is the Twas a Twist?
Well, it's pretty
Maybe
deep.
down the
It's
water.
inside the sand and it's pretty rusty. Got a lot of clams on it.
It's
What a
pretty hard.
plan.
It's pretty hard.
Barnacles?
Barnacles.
Is it like directly underneath the boat, or is it off to like the side of the boat?
It's so if we're talking about if you guys are just sitting right here, it's roughly around here. Whoops. Around here.
So yeah, off to the side, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Sort of. I have an idea on how to get the boat up. Not boat up, the chest up.
Uh-huh.
You might want to watch your head though.
What?
How deep are we?
Deep enough for people that are able to breathe, not being able to breathe. So about
100 feet deep, 200 feet deep type deal.
about 350 deep.
So Soren, you might also want to head back. So you have like 10 minutes of breath,
15.
I think. Well, granted, you can also just activate your power armor, but you don't have the power armor on currently.
About 15 whole minutes when we started.
Yeah, Scrap would make a shit fucking water type. What am I on? The Sordon. You will watch as Scrap kind of like extends his arm. As a fun fact, I can kind of fold the power armor away on me and instantly equip it. Because I'm an armorer.
You mean an
Remember that
artificer?
Yeah. So you know how Iron Man has like the one watch that folds out?
Oh
You
yeah.
guys just have to like watch the metal frame kind of fold out over one of his arms and he'll start tapping on a display. I guess for the people up top, the crate is going to start to move.
Oh no.
For releasing the hook.
The claw.
It's sadly not a claw.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just
Wait,
a
is it just like moving and you on its own?
I mean, that's what it would appear like from the top. Just the cargo crane just rotates and then drops.
That'd be weird to watch. Oh, snaps. We're back.
Scrap would say, "Watch your head."
So I'm gonna swim to the side a bit.
Yeah. I'm not trying to light it on top of us, but it drops where it drops. Drop it fucking with the force of the sun. But once it is deep enough, should got. Yeah, we probably brought some like rope or chains down with us in case we found something like this. Soren, would you like to help me chain the chest to the hook? Thus we can pull it out from the bottom of the ocean. Shino, would you like any checks for chaining the chest to the hook?
Nope, you're fine.
Alright. Scrap that. Push the buttons and make it retract upward. And retract the suit as well.
Right. The chest slowly goes up. The ones that are up top, you will see something. You will see that the water is bubbling, and then something appears coming up from it, and it's a chest.
It's being towed by the fucking hook. I just realized the unknown Fraser, the ship came alive, dropped its hook, and came back up with a chest.
Yeah. Unknown's probably a little scarred for life right now. She doesn't know what to think.
Rizia understands Wi-Fi now, so she's like, "Oh, Hook must have, or not Hook, Scrap must have commanded the hook from below using some sort of like radio signal or something."
Scrap used Wi-Fi.
No, he used Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, yeah. I mean, she
Yeah,
doesn't fully
Bluetooth
understand radio waves. She has about probably just slightly less of an understanding than real life me on it.
Like, yeah, they exist. They're
Yeah.
weird.
It's like the weave, but you can't feel it, and it's how the
Unknown
like,
hasn't even played with the
yeah.
computer.
yeah, it's how the modern, or not modern, how these like technological scrying devices connect with each other via radio waves instead of via magical waves. So then if she notices Unknown panicking, she'll be like, "Don't worry, it's just the Scrap pressed a button."
Scrap did a thing.
Yeah, Scrap did a thing. It's under Scrap's control.
How to have Unknown even more loyal to Scrap? Yeah, Scrap did that. But where is he?
Underwater somewhere.
Where is Scrap? I don't know.
I don't think Freezy would know, but I know that that radio waves are actually magnified by water, so he'd be able to get he could like connect to it pretty far.
I think y'all are just leading more and more of Unknown having a god complex for Scrap.
So we have Frieza believing Unknown's a god, Unknown believing Scrap's a god?
Uh-huh.
You're the vessel of my god, Unknown. Unknown, yeah, he's right there.
There's so many gods on this world. Damn.
Yeah, Zeus, Poseidon, Scrap. Wait, what?
All right. So, are you guys gonna stay down there, or are you gonna come up and open up the chest?
That means that you are now the god of endurance in her eyes. Because that's who she was.
That's not incorrect. He technically probably would follow the god of endurance in this world. If they did exist. But yeah, I mean, Scrap will eventually come back up to check that chest.
All right.
So I'm gonna look around until Brett is out of time.
You got like 10 seconds.
Okay, so I'm going back up then.
Go back up, take some deep breath, and go back down. Look for shiny rock.
Take a spear, catch some fish.
The
Good.
fish catches him.
In Soviet Russia, fish catch you.
All right. So, Scrap, you got the chest. It is
Dechain the chest.
yes. As you look at the keyhole, it is completely covered in fucking seaweed and shit.
Good question. Is it a fully like metal chest, or is it like a wood and metal chest?
Wood and metal.
Neat. Does it seem like it has been degraded a lot with time, or is it basically very new looking and recently dropped?
Let's go in the middle.
Okay, so it's been weared a little, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Cool. I will use a crowbar and pry the wooden bar, the wooden like parts to get access to the inside of the lock.
Strength roll.
Do
And you use a crowbar, so it'll be with advantage.
wow. Do yeet. I win. Fuck your DCs. Apparently.
As you pry it open, the chest, the top, you know, the top cover itself, you fling it off. It was very loose. And inside is another chest.
What? Is there a smaller chest inside that chest?
It's a box within a box within a box, and then you just get a rock.
Is there anything else in like that first chest, or is it just the other smaller chest?
It's just another smaller chest.
Is the smaller chest roughly like as big as the area inside that first chest, or is it like able to be rattled around in there basically?
Be able to rattle around.
Well, if possible, I will remove the smaller chest from within the bigger chest.
Okay. You gonna pry that one open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength check.
Sure.
That's a little lower.
Yeah,
So,
you're able to
fucking-
pry it open. Inside is another chest.
Told you.
So lean over to like the big hole where the hanger is open. Freezy, I found wizard fuckery.
Sweet. She like walks down the side of the boat. I almost thought about using a ladder. I'm like, I don't need. Who needs a fucking ladder? She walks down the side of the boat.
We need to go up more likely because he would be at the top deck.
Oh, okay, or wherever she walks towards you from the side of the boat.
Because the hair like hangs down to where like the water would be touching.
Okay. She walks up.
He will show the chest, the smaller chest, and then the smaller chest.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there is anything magical about this, or if these are just mundane chests?
Sure, go ahead. Give me your Arcana check.
Oh, I know these are probably like mundane chests, but this seems like wizard fuckery, and you know it. This seems like exactly what a wizard would do.
Like just regular fuckery.
No, regular fuckery would be 1 set.
No, it's just fuckery.
Wizard fuckery.
So is it just fuckery, or is it
It's fuckery.
magical fucker? It's fuckery.
Yeah.
So I don't. The weave is like neutral around this collection of chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They seem mundane to me in nature.
Yeah, fair enough. I was more meaning the amount is wizard fuckery.
Are you gonna try that one?
Keep going.
Yeah, I'll pop the other one.
All right. Give me another strength.
Abracadabra.
Alakazam. You pry that one open,
So-
and now there's a tinier one.
How big is the smallest chest at this point?
It is the palm of your hand.
I can't really use the crowbar at that point, so I will get the aid action from either Frisia or my homunculus.
Or you can give it to unknown. Tiny little hands.
Does she have the means to like pick locks?
I don't think Unknown has the means to pick locks. I also don't think Unknown has a very good strike command, so I'm gonna.
No, I just thought about something.
Yeah.
I could just use primal savagery on it.
No, we're trying to keep them intact. I want to break whatever's inside. I will do another one. The aid of my homuncula.
I was looking
It's
to see if I had any
open.
like little tools or anything. That
As
I think I have
you-
daggers and shit.
As you open it up, a beaming light comes from the chest, the tiny chest, and inside is a photo of a middle finger.
Another hand touches the beacon.
Another hand touches the beacon. Just gonna look at it and take the tiny paper out. Look at Frisia. Like I said, wizard fuckery.
It was obtained. It was obtained or not obtained. What would be a word? It was via non-magical means.
That does not change that it is wizard fuckery.
So that's that of the chest. You know what? Since you guys are giving me swimming, both of you give me performance rolls. See how well that swimming was from earlier. See how well that is.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You
You're-
could try
you
to
were
argue
fucking-
acrobatics, Silver.
Aqua?
If she would allow it, because you're not really like teaching, you're being like the one being taught, so it makes sense that it's performance and acrobatics.
Sure.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
You can tell me no, that's dumb, but I am always willing to argue
Oh.
Acrobatics.
acrobatics.
So.
Wait, this isn't gonna count. I just want to see what would have happened if I did performance.
Not much better.
Yeah. So, during the teaching, Frisia, you were trying to show Unknown how to swim properly. You even tried to do the doggy paddle once before. There were at least 4 instances you got distracted by some alcohol and you almost accidentally drowned
I
Unknown.
mean, I feel like it's not in my fault that if anything was happening with Unknown, it's more that I let go thinking she had it, and then she started sinking.
She most certainly did not have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you did get a 17.
I did fine. I was in it. My head was in it. I like paid proper attention. It's just
It's like
the
I did
teaching-
good, but Unknown did not get it.
The teachings didn't stick.
Also, come on, Shino. This is the vessel of her god. Why would she drink any alcohol in their presence?
Not when their well-being is at stake.
The well-being.
The
Yeah,
well-being. So yeah, Unknown, you weren't doing too good. You at least almost drowned like 4 times.
I blame the crane.
Yeah, the crane scared her. I had to like fish her. She fell off the side of the
The
hangar, and I had to like fish her out of the water.
They use a whole
Like,
fishing
dive
rod
for
to
her.
fish her out.
No, I had to dive for her.
Went off the deep end.
Yeah, she just sinks like a rock. It's almost uncanny.
I feel like the little water drop. That's what Unknown sounds like when falling in the water. Yeah.
I also find it funny. We have Frieza, who's probably pretty good at normal like swimming, and then you have Scrap and Sordon. Sordon, who's like, yeah, raw lizard, and then Scrap, who does military swim.
Military swim?
Yeah.
I'm sure they swim different.
A lot more get from A to B, not slow swim.
Speaking of Sordon, give me another perception rolls that you're back down in the depths of the unknown.
Okay, right back.
Yep.
Depths of the Unknown. Hold on.
Yeah.
Of the water.
I was about to say she's not that deep. She's only.
Silver, come on, it's us that need to be making the weird, lewd jokes, not you. You're too innocent and pure for that.
Only good. Fuck off.
Oh god, you'll get better results.
As you're down there, you don't really see anything in particular, and then as you were swimming by, you see the Fae that's just there sleeping.
The same phase before.
Same Fae as before.
We might leave that one alone.
So yeah, there's nothing really much around for going in the depths.
So I'm gonna come back and tell the others that the Fae from before is sleeping down there.
That's where we like released her.
But she's sleeping though.
Because she sleeps in contact with water.
No one else fished her out yet.
It's been half a day.
They're a small port fishing town.
And they're in a crisis.
We're sorting out.
Sorting out, you mean like giving them the ultimatum, join or die?
Jesus Christ.
Freezy has changed, man.
I know. Ever since she found her new deity, she changed. Her new goddess is among you guys. All right, so I'll let Shrimp know when he gets back. So you guys are basically done for that entire day. The pirates do give you the extended time. Oh god. Of
The extended time.
Yeah, I know. I'm losing my voice because I'm tired. Shut up.
Shimmy just said puberty.
Yes, losing your voice.
So
Call it.
yeah, I'm losing my voice. Fuck you.
Because he hasn't slept.
Mm-hmm. You would lose your voice too. You fucking didn't sleep, Mr. Ooh, I don't sleep at all.
Xenon has witnessed me not sleep for a while. I most certainly do not lose my voice. You fool.
No, he just loses his ability to concentrate.
I lose my sanity.
Yeah, playing Summon Night.
The words start to wiggle, apparently.
Yes.
The words start to wiggle.
Yes.
The dyslexia gets so bad that the words start to dance.
No, I think that's just you being extremely fucking tired. You-
No, the words start to wiggle. I
No,
don't
that's
know
the
what- I
sign
don't
of
know
you
how else to
needing
describe it.
to go to bed. That's the sign to go to
it's
bed.
obviously dyslexia.
No, dude, no. That's for you to go to fucking sleep, you dumbass. Anyway,
Yeah. And then I didn't.
yeah, because you're dumb.
And
Anyway.
neither did I, really.
Y'all's schedules are screwed.
I went to bed early last night,
How early is early for you, Zenon?
like 3 a.m. And I
Bruh.
rolled around in bed since for 5 hours before that.
Mm-mm-mm.
But I was reading in bed before that because it's chilly right now, so I wanted to curl up in the covers.
It's not
I'd
chilly.
say you were truly
fine.
undercover.
Ha. It's not chilly. It's good weather. 40 degrees is nice.
No, like it dropped to like the 30s.
Still fine.
For California, that's chilly. It's the chilliest it's been all year.
Oh my god, you weak asses over there in California. Over here in New York, we get cold. It goes
Yeah.
down to -2.
Yeah, but so it's the equivalent.
-2, oh poor baby.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Fahrenheit, which would be like.
Damn, -18, almost
Yeah.
19.
Yeah?
I mean, so like it being 30 degrees here is like equivalent to -2 there. It's the coldest it ever gets. It was a record low last night. Last night was the record low.
A record low, 32 degrees for California.
A record low for like this town on the state or whatever for February. We are having a record cold February, and we had a record hot January.
Your fucking weather is ass backwards. It is bipolar to the roof.
Yeah, I know it was warmer in January than it is now.
Unfucking
We were
believable.
getting like 70s 1 week. We had like 70-degree weather,
Absolutely insane.
and now we're getting 30s, and so now it's chilly. I had to turn back on the heater.
It's finally winter.
It's finally winter in February.
You know, that's the type of weather that you go out there with shorts on. Yeah, shorts on, fuck. Shorts
Yeah, people were wearing
and
shorts. Yeah, people were
and a
wearing
t-shirt.
shorts the week that that they had the warm weather. Yeah, I
Mm.
opened everything up that week because it was nice. I could like have things open for a few days.
Oh no, I'm not talking about warm weather. I'm talking about 30-degree weather.
Oh,
Shorts
I mean,
and
there
a
were some-
t-shirt on.
yeah. On Tuesday, we went to the grocery store. There was a lady with like short shorts in the parking lot walking her dog.
That's not short shorts. Those are booty shorts. There's a difference.
Or they were like exercise clothes and then like a belly shirt.
Anyway. So the pirates let us an extension.
Can we get more
We're
water?
waiting on the port town's response.
Yep.
Unknown has failed to learn how to swim.
Yep.
So the mayor of the town basically comes over and saying, as I said, this will take a little bit while longer, so wait until tomorrow and we'll come to a full agreement.
Thumbs up. We've been given a day of time from an extension via the pirates.
Mm-hmm. So, let me. Do I have anything? I want to change music. Hey,
Are we getting Pirates of the Caribbean now?
that's copyrighted.
Darn.
Well, if we have a day of time, we could like tote around the island, go check out like the ghost town, or like, do a lap.
It's getting to be
I don't-
nighttime.
Should.
So if you want to walk around in the night, feel free to.
We'll tote around the shore.
Right.
Long walks on the beach.
'Cause we
Perfect
probably,
time to be stabbed.
we probably have
Just
more
like
than enough time to just like
welcome.
boat around and then check out like the abandoned town. So we need to go.
Or we would have checked in the morning on the second day, and then they would, if they had told us they'd need more time, then it'd still be early in the day.
I think they were giving us that of like, hey, it will at least be a day until we can, because that was probably like the end of the first day.
Yeah. So we can plan on like the next day exploring around. Good for the dog.
Zone, you can't put the dog in anymore.
Hmm?
The dog can't go out anymore.
You can't move no more.
You can't move no more. Don't need to go out anymore.
Its back legs don't work.
It's more than its back legs don't work at this point, Shino. It don't work. It dead.
That dog died.
It dead, Shino. It don't need to go outside because it's dead.
You know there's another dog, right?
Yeah, there's
I
another dog.
know. I was making that joke.
There's another dog, and I'm home alone tonight because Ava went to a party.
No, you could have a fun time by yourself. You could have a
And
party
all of you
alone.
guys.
Huh?
Instead of being alone in the dark.
But she's gonna be home before like stream's over. She said like midnight.
Yeah, do we want to go in the morning, probably before they give their verdict, check out that abandoned town so we can have a long rest?
Sure.
Have a nice Frisia made breakfast. What's
Should I
today?
roll?
Oh, look, more fish stew.
I mean, like, we could maybe have gotten fresh eggs in town, like, bought some fresh eggs or something. Eggs actually last a long time. Wait.
We also have like refrigeration on this boat.
Yeah, I was just thinking eggs actually last a long time. We could have had eggs regardless.
I was making a joke about the average meal provided by Frisia.
Because it's like the most economical is to do fish stew.
Uh huh.
Alright.
But since
So-
we're,
People
since we're
wonder
like in a
why
different place,
little
I'll do
unknown only eats good berries.
I'll do a full American breakfast.
So,
Damn, she's splurging there.
you guys are
A
planning
cheeseburger
on
and a Big
basically sleeping over the night?
What?
You guys are planning on sleeping over the night?
Yep. On our boat.
Okay. As the
We
night
got fucking beds and shit.
as the night rolls in, there's nothing too out of the ordinary. And you finally wake up. The smell of smoke from the town.
Oh, nice. Pirates got to it first.
Well, now we have
Damn, doesn't that suck for
yeah.
them?
Yeah, now
Right?
we have not just cause, but a different word.
A reason.
Now we should
A
take
reason.
both.
Yeah.
I mean, if the town's gone, they really can't hold up their end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll
Justification, that's the word.
just figured. Yeah, I guess I'll head up to like the window area of the command tower to see what's going on. Assuming
You will
else they know it's
see.
smoke and heads up as well.
You will see, and I will mark it with the drawing if I could fucking draw.
Leave the drawing to the professionals, you know.
Shut the fuck up.
Someone teach me how to draw.
Shut
Look at
up.
this amazing art skill.
Okay, well point the spot and I'll draw some fire. So right there.
And
Are
also,
you trying, is that supposed to be a
Amazing
sissy?
art skill.
Is that the S?
wow, you can't even do it properly.
Once.
I did my best to
You did
super
horrible.
freehand it.
you
Amazing,
supposed to-
Shino, almost as bad as
Shino, aren't you supposed to be drawing fires, bro?
I already did.
I just did circles. A few of the buildings are on fire. Does it seem like there's like altercations going on over there? Or does it seem like they've lit their own buildings on fire?
No, you will see that some of the villagers are up and fucking panicking right now. They don't know what to do. Some of
Fire though.
some of the, I mean, I could just, yeah, you just simply do this, you know, fire, you know, draw hair. I will also draw this in black. You will see these lined up as bodies for the blacks. There's like a few row. Not a lot, but there
I
are
think-
some.
I think we would have been awoken at the start of all this.
Yeah, you would.
We are a bit off port, and we do have pretty soundproof rooms. And the current crew of the ship is really just robots. A few other people who are probably relaxing.
So, yeah, the place is up in smoke. So, you guys want to get breakfast before you head out?
No, no.
Sure.
I mean,
We can probably grab like a granola bar or something.
it's not. Isn't our concern really?
I mean,
Not
kind
really,
of.
no.
We
A little
wanted
bit,
we
yeah.
wanted these people. So, do we have a means to get water on there?
I mean, we
I'm not-
offered them the chance to be hired. We didn't need them. We have our skeleton crew. Like, the
We
most
can
like
still get brownie
impactful
points,
things
and the
they can
pirates
offer.
have also like gone against us. No, at this point, this is
Yeah,
like a
if even
slight towards
was-
us. Yeah.
The thing is, if it even was the pirates here, they might have
Mhm.
set their own homes on fire
And executed people?
to make it seem like the pirates were more at fault to try to push us that way. Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna go
That's
investigate.
fucked up.
I mean, if I look, Soul, if I knew there was powerful people nearby, and I knew I could exactly frame a group that I already didn't like,
Yeah,
I'd
but I
probably
don't think
do it.
Sheena would think that many steps ahead.
I mean, he might have. I don't want to put it past him, but
I think the pirates did it.
Yeah, I don't think this sounds fucked up enough.
yeah, so let's go take the dinghy over because the dinghy is quick to unload and load.
How far can I launch shape water?
Oh, it should tell you on it.
Yeah, let me see.
I think it makes like a 5-foot cube.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that
have
means-
created and destroy water too.
Or shape water is like the baby version where it doesn't cost anything.
Actually, this would be better for music, not this enchanted shit.
It's 30 feet.
Gosh, dang it, cat.
Why did music from Prince of Persia start playing?
Oh, presto.
It's not Prince of Persia.
10 feet. So I have to be up in there to put out the fire.
Yeah, we could probably just rather do create destroy water because just it creates 10 gallons on a spot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm BRB.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what is her sheet visible to see what create and destroy water does.
I'm actually gonna get a drink of water, so
Just makes 10 gallons.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
What's the range?
I believe it's 120.
Okay, so
Silver?
it'd be
Would you kindly click create and destroy water? So I forgot to put the range, but it fills a 30-foot cube.
I forgot to what?
It doesn't have the range.
Oh. My
I can
bad.
check that easy enough.
Well then, so if she does that from a distance, then once we get up, I can use shape water to like direct it.
30 feet.
Oh, it's the same range as shape water.
Oh. Alternatively, the water fills as rain, a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the areas. Yeah. So you can just rain on an area and extinguish flambe.
Okay, is that like a further? The rain is like further.
No, it's still the same range. It's just
Mhm.
a 30-foot cube. Rather than making a large orb
I
and
can
then
make
just
it,
drop.
she can move it. There we go.
Yeah, so once we're up in there, we'll do that, and then also once I'm even closer at 10 feet, I can just put it out with Presto too.
So you can make 10 gallons in an open container or make it a rain. So we could probably easily take like a container with us that's in gallons, like a barrel. Oh, but if you do it at higher than first, you can have it fill a. If you do it at third level, a 40-foot cube.
You think we could get away with lungs or open spaces with Shino?
If we do it, remember they can do it on us.
I
so
know, yeah. Yeah, we just won't bring that up. I mean, I could also shape the water out of my own lungs.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I mean, blood's technically water.
I don't know if we can go that far with shape water. I don't
I
think
mean,
I can
blood is
bend.
water.
I don't know, are you gonna let me blood bend?
I don't know, do you have the ability to bloodbend?
I have the ability to shape water within a 30-foot radius.
What's she trying to do?
Don't worry about it.
Blend blood?
Marion.
But yeah, we'll take like the little armored dinghy up to the dock. See
Alright,
what's going on.
okay.
And then once we're in range, we'll start putting out fires.
Yeah, I'd say use the either at first level or like third level, depending on how big the fire is. Just do create and destroy water silver if that's all right with you.
Yeah, I already
Water.
took it off of my spell thing, so.
Because a
And then I'll
30-foot
direct
cube
it.
should be more than enough.
Yeah,
And then
so-
you can shape whatever's left. Is that on?
Yes. Yeah, so unknown, dump some water on it, and then whatever's like out of range of that, I use shape water to like move it around. So I'll click shape water too.
Swish it around. Swish and spit.
Presto also has the ability to put out fires, but
We could also put the fires out the other way of getting rid of their fuel source by hitting them with an artillery round. Yeah,
okay,
there-
so now that we're here, can we like see do we see any of the pirate vessels nearby or like the source of the fire?
Nope.
or anything. I guess we'll just walk around and see if we can find the people in charge. While we put out the fires.
Put out the fire and then administer actual first aid and not like magical first aid, like the medicine checks or whatever.
We'll
Who
just put
can-
out the
Yeah.
fires for now. We'll
Yeah.
keep looking around for the people who are
Mhm.
in charge. Just do that as we're walking, looking around.
Does Frostbite put out fires?
I don't think that's a big enough area to really help with the fires, but you're trying, bud.
That's the thought that counts.
I mean, if it's a cantrip, it could help with people's like wounds or whatever.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, then
Do not use frostbite to those wounds, it will likely kill the person.
No, I'm saying like you could use it to like cool off the the burns or whatever.
I guess, yeah.
To like alleviate some of the pain of the burns, he can make ice packs.
We're not their rescue and relief force. We are only really putting out the fires. We do not need to worry about the rest at the moment. If we're asked to deal with the rest, then we will, but... Because this might be a situation if they did this to themselves to, like, run away, make it seem like we destroyed the village. But yeah, let's see if we can find the, people in charge.
All right. So you know where the mayor's house used to be? Obviously, it's right here. Ugh. You don't really see anyone of the importance. Like the old people are dead. They're counting the bodies right here. But you don't see the mayor at all.
Unknown, would you kindly put out the fire on the house so we can go check it for dead?
Do I have to do it again?
No, we'll just...
Part of the one cast, we'll just say, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's like pretty much flavor anyway. And just flavor-wise.
And at that point, you need to ask
Yeah.
Fruzia, since she is controlling it.
Douse fire, please.
Yeah. Mix a presto and shape water, the fire is no more.
Presto change or your fire no more. Actually, yes, before we just go check rubble, is there anyone from the village nearby?
Yes, but they're all in a panic.
I will attempt to flag one down or stop someone from running around and ask them some questions.
Okay.
So it just depends on how panicked they are. Is it going to be command grab, or is it going to be, hey, I need to ask you something?
So you try to flag one down, and they basically they walk on the side of you, and you're like, and they say, "What do you want? Don't you see what's happening here? We need to go now."
Yeah, the fire is out.
Yeah, all the fires have been put out of the process. I'd like information on what's going on, given we were contracted by the town.
How should I know? I woke up and I smelled fire, and then some places were on fire, and then bodies was outside.
Did you see anybody who looked suspicious besides us?
No, I didn't.
Do you currently know where the person who is your designated leader has gone?
No, I don't know where he's at.
Grant, do you know of anyone who might actually have that information?
No, not that I'm aware of. No, I'm trying to get my things together and get the fuck out of here. Now, if you excuse
Where are
me,
you gonna go?
that is for me to figure out and you never knowing. Goodbye. As he runs away.
Okay, it's his
kill him?
problem. I mean, he's gonna go die on his own. I don't think you need to waste the effort.
Yeah. Let's check the rubble of the mayor's house then.
Alright. As the fire subsides, and the smoke begins to dissipate, you're able to go inside, though there's barely anything there's barely anything left that's there. From the place that you met him and had the small meeting when you first arrived, he doesn't seem to be in there. And as you go into deeper and you find his bedroom, he's not in there either.
No, this corpse isn't.
Well, yeah.
Well, he obviously got out of here. And from what we could tell, most of the elderly were in the body pile. Yeah.
Mm.
Or they'd say more than just
Mm.
like the elderly.
Was the archive part of his home or is it a separate building?
It was a separate building.
Okay. Is there any basement to this building? Like as we like go through, do we find an entrance to a basement?
No.
Okay. And no paperwork is like salvageable in the office.
No.
Burned.
Okay.
They're all burnt.
What things do we got?
What are the other buildings that we probably walked past that were on fire that we had to put out?
The ones that were on fire was the village, the town church, general store, and kind of like a pharmaceutical place.
So very specific locations.
I'd say we go to the archive, gather what we can, and then like continue looking for people who like know what's going on.
Yeah, see if we can ask around after. But yeah, see if we can locate that archive building. If everyone's fine with that, I agree.
Yeah, let's get that information.
Maybe the archives could lead some limelight on the situation at hand as well.
I say we should just grab it all, skim some of it. Assumably we have the bag of holding on us. Assumably Scrap has it.
Also,
so
the
we'll-
people are running. We don't need to care.
I would say we just grab it all or whatever, and we can like look at it later. So there's like no time for like whoever we're looking for to get away though too.
I can only think of one place that the mayor would have ran to, and that's either upstream and he set fire to his own town in order to cover his ass, or he took a boat and then fucked off to the pirate island. Either way, we will find him eventually. Because if he ran to the town, we're probably going to go inland at some point to go, like, check out the shit that's around and probably check out the town. If he ran to the pirates, we're probably gonna keep going over there next to ask if they
Yeah.
did it, if we're being honest. And like, maybe he fucked off this way or something, but... Or he ran away into the forest or some shit. It's not like...
Yeah. Are all their boats still here? That like that would have been like in the
Noticeable
thing?
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boats are still there.
Yeah. Would it be like a perception, investigation? What would it be to find the archives?
It would be. Oh, it would be an observation.
Yeah, but let's just do an observation check real quick, huh?
Wait, observation?
Yeah.
Yep, he said an observation, so you gotta do an observation check.
Hold on, I got this.
Ah, I get it.
No, I got this. Don't worry.
I don't get it.
Observation's not a skill.
No, I got him. Don't worry.
Oh.
Man's quickly building one.
There
He
you go.
added the observation.
What stat does that skill off of?
It's just perception. I just set it up
Okay.
as perception. We all know.
Don't
what
have my
it is.
old ways, you fox.
Old
What-
ways.
What game has observation as a stat then?
When I used to do it with Silver Castro,
What
When he-
system's that?
just his own custom when observation was just investigation.
Or he would ask for observation and meant like investigation and stuff like that. Yeah. 24. Actually, wait, no.
Bruh.
28. Because guidance.
Yeah,
We
you would be
find
able
it?
to find the archive. It is. Do-do-do. This one. That's where the archive is.
Neat. We will, I'm assuming, head that direction.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys go inside the archive. You will see that some people are taking like some of the items that's in there and, you know, fleeing, shoving you out of the way.
They just taking items, or are they taking like books?
Books and items.
Are they looting or preserving?
Looting.
Yeah, we'll probably walk in and just. It's probably all in chaos.
Oh yeah, it's an uproar.
Yeah, we probably want as much of the archives intact as we can. Is it like storage and archives, or is it just like archived stuff as a whole, more than just documentation?
It's a general thing. It's kind of like a general store, but it's just like an archive place to keep all the books and stuff.
You know what an archive is, Sheena?
He's
Yes.
trying his best. So, yes, there's more than just books archived here.
Yes.
Because you can archive more than just books. Xenon. You can have items archived. This just means they are not necessarily sellable items. They are stuff that is meant to be historically accurate. Think of museums. Museums are archives. How many people are in the building?
Currently, 3.
Could shoot, but we don't want to just kill them. Yeah, and we want as much of the archive intact as possible because we're going to need to look through it. Sheena, may I roll an intimidation? As Scraps is going to fire his gun in the air and say, "Leave the archives alone. We were promised information. You can come back after."
Sure. Roll intimidation.
Hey, Sodom, would you like to provide the help action by looking intimidating, you big lizard fuck?
Sure, I'll look intimidating.
I feel
for
like
you.
there should be Midas points because I'm pretty sure you have unknown.
Unknown's pretty intimidating.
Yeah, no, you're probably just.
Really?
All you gotta do is like going all far, go.
Like a
You can
possessed.
Chihuahua intimidate.
You can hide behind Frisia, but she's got a big cloak. I mean, did you end up taking the spider climb cloak or not?
I don't think she did.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Because there's a spider climb cloak available. We could have matching cloaks.
let me check my.
And I will guidance and
don't
knowledge
think I
of a past life this. So
I don't think you want her on the ceiling,
Third-
though.
You don't need to. You're
33.
already at 30.
33.
He's
Yeah.
gonna make it real fucking intimidating.
He's making sure they pee themselves before they leave.
He's
We'll
making sure
see.
that them and anyone else who fucks with the archives currently understands.
They're definitely fucking shitting themselves right now.
Bro, did they pass out?
No. They're just shitting themselves. If it was 40, then they'd probably die of a heart attack.
I can't reach 40 yet.
Yet.
Well, no, I can reach 40. I'd have to get the physical max possible. But yeah,
And that 20.
that 20 and then the max on the guidance and the d6.
Yeah.
But it's possible. It's highly unlikely. Then so Scraps him to like ask the party to step out of the way of the door so the people who are probably not holding anything anymore from the archives to give access for them to leave.
Let them leg it.
Or are they just fucking deer in headlights stunned currently?
So they're just standing there.
Sodom, do you mind escorting them out?
Sure.
The
Sodom
bouncers will
escort.
guard the entrance.
Mega Godzilla.
Do what, a bouncer?
What? The bouncers.
Oh, yeah, with the actual bouncer, that's right.
Yeah, the
Forgot
power
about
armored
them.
skeletons with tower shields. There's gonna be outside the door that are whose orders are do not let people inside. Do it non-lethally. If they physically attempt to get in.
So let's say what a bouncer about Sordom being Mecha Godzilla.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd also be a pretty good bouncer. And actually, I'll probably help you escort the people who are in here out just to save time. Frezia, Unknown, would you two like to start looking through the mess people have made in here?
Yeah.
Sure.
That would be for like equivalent to library use type of thing. Let's see.
That would be investigation.
Investigation.
Library use?
Yeah.
Library use.
Not in that
Where
game.
the fuck's the library here? Fucking library use.
Can I use insight to determine like the like initial order of these books to like put them into order instead? Or history, insight or history?
Just try like put them back in order to make it easier to
Yeah.
search later.
Because investigation has got a 1, but insight and history got 4s.
I mean, that makes sense in my mind.
Sure. Give me the history.
History, okay.
Well,
Okay, so
Well-
I am busy organizing using my time. I may not have been good at studying, but I did at least understand how books should be, the order they should go.
the OCD sorcerer. That's why you can't have a spell book. Where the pages get dug, you got to make a whole new spell book.
I forgot what information the guy was supposed to give you guys.
It was supposed to be like records about the island or whatever.
Yeah, it was just shit about
But
the island,
assumably maybe
basically.
stuff about the town. Since you were giving like side with this side get information, side with that side get information. Similarly, there's probably something about the tower in here as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
There's also probably information just about the island as a whole of what they have known over the years.
Mm.
Because that was most of what we're getting from here is just information about this island.
Yeah, but any other information about other places would go in its own pile as well. Everything has been being sorted into piles on what it's about.
I feel like it'd be investigation for unknown, or maybe perception. I don't know. Like, you're still gonna be like, scampering around searching through the stuff.
I mean, perception's better than my investigation.
So,
You can look for
perception, then?
valuables. You can be looking for valuables while I like sort through the information.
Yeah. Yeah, you find some great valuables. A lot of shinies. There's also like it kind of, there's a robe on like a coat rack. There's also a crystal ball, some
Balling?
tarot cards.
Mm.
All I'm hearing is grab everything.
I don't know. Does Sheena know about those tarot cards?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
What are those?
Those.
Don't worry
I have
about it.
I have a physical deck of those.
I know your physical deck of tarot cards. You showed it.
No, it's a different physical deck of those.
Well, so we'll tell you when you're
Oh.
older.
He is older. He's older than all of us.
Well,
Peepaw.
if even
Is there?
speaking the name of this artifact is a dangerous thing.
Coward.
No, we'll tell you after session, just in case this is not what it is. We do not wish to will it into existence.
Yeah, if we speak of it, it will be willed into existence. It's something dangerous. I'll send
Basically,
Soul
can
the
you give me
name.
a list of everything.
He will say it out loud. Do not send him the name.
If you promise
That's
not to
so
say it
fucked
out,
up that
if
you
you
think
promise
that
not,
it's
if
It's
you, if you-
Soul. It's okay because if they were to say it out loud, I would implement it inside the story. That's the reason why they won't say it.
Because it's
Alright,
something
even a better
truly
reason for us
dangerous
not to
and
say it.
game breaking. It is something that will actually break the game if it is in existence.
Wait, is it the card of many things? Or
God
the
damn it! Shut up!
Was that
Shush.
it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh my god. No.
Is it actually one of those?
No.
If it is, that's
Okay,
terrifying.
good.
Okay, because the thing we're speaking of is the deck of many things, and it is something that actually will break the game because it is like
I remember
reality
playing
warping.
with those.
Why the fuck would I put the deck of many things?
Because you don't know the power.
I might do it for the other group, but not with you
No.
guys.
It literally would destroy them.
Yeah, there's a 50-50 chance that it just instantly kills them.
That sounds so cool.
No.
Not for this level of play.
The
Sting
base deck
souls
of
on
many
my
things
side.
is stupid.
This level of play is not feasible.
Has an
But-
equal chance to be like, yeah, here you go, or yeah, go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I have a physical deck right here.
Half the effects are real bad. Half the other ones are alright, and some of them are like, yeah, that's pretty good.
I think that, yeah, the little guide has like the effects on it.
It is not worth the risk. Anyway, once all the people are escorted out, Shami and Sordon either investigate or perception the room, see if we can scavenge the archives of useful information.
Investigate.
Investigation.
Investigaciones.
Investigation.
You know, like one of these is all your magical or all your magical items disintegrate.
Oh no.
Yeah. And one of them is just die.
Yeah. Or like you get sent to the maze or whatever in
You
Sentinel
get
or
your
whatever it's
soul
called.
trapped.
Yeah.
You just die instantly. There's now a plot point to go free you from there.
Yeah.
There's not a low level plot point.
That'd be so cool, actually.
No.
Sure,
No,
investigate.
actually has done that. Oh yeah.
Your soul is wrenched from your body and placed in a location.
What the fuck
inside
is
of an
this shit
object chosen
roll?
by the DM. At least one powerful entity guards the location. Your body is incapacitated while your soul is trapped within the item. A wish spell may reveal its location of the object that holds your soul, but cannot be restore your soul to your body. You draw no more cards.
Yeah.
So, like, even the most powerful spell cannot save you from the deck of many things.
It just lets you know where it is.
Yeah.
Which is why it's go to jail. Do not collect $200.
Yeah.
I'm rolling so many things because
Probably get
another
this
knowledge
one
from a
there.
past life, and also D4 because guidance.
So,
So 26.
as you guys are investigating this entire area, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary. You don't see anything that's worth noting or taking. You will also see that there is no more fucking stuff on the shelves due to Frisia stacking it all in organization.
I mean, that helps.
So it's
So
really not.
presumably we're going to check the piles that Frisia has made to see the stacks to see if there's any information about the island or just general information.
In one of the books, it shows that it's a volume 1. It just basically describes the very beginning of the island itself, of its former residents. essentially it used to be prosper with a lot of people. In fact, there wasn't a split up how this island is now. It used to be, like I said, prosper with a lot of people, a lot of visits. It was about, I say, about 40 years ago. The book is very old, so it shows a name which I can't really come up right now, but it was one of the names of the elders, who is now presumed dead.
Oh no.
So what the fuck are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Are
Keep
you
up.
scrunched?
Because I had to fit within a 5-foot square.
So volume 1 is just basically how the island was prosper, how it was very nice, and everyone was getting along with each other. They had a little few incidents, but everyone came to an agreement and stuff like that. Volume 2 was about 20 years ago, where things have gotten a little out of control. The new mayor, which you guys know, have been very suspicious and acting weird, but no one can really approach him or say anything, so they just left it the way it is, and things turned out to be well. And then there is a volume 3, although some of the pages are ripped and teared, and the ink on it basically disappeared and stuff like that. So you can't really make do with volume 3, and there's no other volumes for the town afterwards.
Assumably we got cell phones in Cyberpunk Land, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just taking pictures of everything that seems important.
Okay.
Click, 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 click. Also, there we go. Building.
Tower room.
So weird. Even Scrappy's scrunched.
It's the best. It works. Look, you're the one that wanted facing.
So there is a general book about cooking from different chefs that's been on the island, and those who have passed, and those who have passed down the book, who also wrote inside of it, and so on and so forth.
Freezy might need that.
Huh?
Freezy might need that. No more soup.
I will get that. I'll write down some things that's in there whenever I feel like it. Then there is the books about the creatures that live on the island, especially the ones that's in the cavern. And then there is one book that is in black, like it's just a straight black book, and it has
It's not sticky, is it?
oh,
Okay, good.
We don't touch it, and we hear, "Oh, there's more."
What is this
I'd
one
be more,
now?
I'd be more concerned about if it's the book from the Call of Cthulhu tutorial.
Etched on the cover of it shows like a tower on it, and then there is symbols underneath, but it's symbols that you cannot comprehend.
So the other books, I'll just take photos of them, but this one I'll actually like take or whatever. We'll take. like taking in front of everybody, like making everyone aware that we have it and putting it into the bag of holding. Well, whereas the other books I'll leave after like photographing, unless someone else wants to take.
Copying.
Yeah. Because like copying like word for word with pen and paper is like takes too long.
Checking that one that's a monster manual of the island wouldn't hurt either.
Yeah. I mean, like anything he mentioned has been photographed and like recorded.
I will also just pop detect magic, and I'm assuming unknown brings up the items that they have found. The rope, the gun, the cloak.
Wait, there's a gun?
I don't think there was a gun.
There was no gun.
All I put down was random robe, shiniest crystal ball, tarot card.
Yeah. Are those presented to the group, or are you just pocketing those?
Decisions are being made.
Decisions are being made.
She's pondering at the crystal ball in her tiny little hands.
Pondering the orbs.
I think for now she would just attempt to pocket it all because she's not used to sharing, and Scrap might find them all later.
Or it still might be brought up later anyway.
Alright.
That's fine. Well, actually, this is a good point. Hey, Sheena, when detect magic is popped, given I have a fucking 30-foot eyesight with it, any fucky, like, magic fuckery going on in the room?
Other than the 3 items that Unknown has? No.
Unknown is just glowing.
She is.
More so than Frisia, who has like 3 magic items on her at all times.
She is very glowing.
All of her slots are filled.
Squint. Unknown, what did you eat?
You can see, like, you know how some things are like a beacon of light? But sometimes there's like a puff of smoke and it's like different colors. She has a puff of smoke of dark, light, and purple.
Purple.
Oh, that's probably from the robe with the crystal ball and the tarot cards.
But yeah, Scrap's gonna look at you just to ask what you ate. Because the first thought when a gremlin's going around in a room like this is, what did you eat? What is in your mouth? Spit it out.
Spit it out.
No, it has been.
I didn't eat anything. I have good
Specifying
berries.
for Shino,
You
the
want a
color
good
that you
berry?
see for
Hey, good
detect
berry.
magic, I think, doesn't that correlate to the School of Magic?
Yes.
Just add a little bit more flavor and add puffs as well. What did you say, Silver? So
I
start
said I
talking.
didn't eat.
Sorry.
I said I didn't eat anything. I ate good berries. I have good berries if you want a good berry though.
No, I've activated detect magic, and it seems you have found something within the room. I'm presuming that has magic. on
Many
it.
things. Many.
Do you
many
mind
things.
placing them on like the table here so I can make sure they're not cursed or explosive or edible?
Table.
On this table here that has
I
appeared.
I think you might have to persuade her.
You know, you could just threaten her with a gun.
No.
He wouldn't?
Why would I threaten a crew member? He's just
Or she's
asking
debating really
politely.
hard because the fact of like she's spent years just hoarding anything that she found.
Yeah, Scrap's aware that there's some trauma there. He's not just gonna be like, give it spray ball.
No, he would probably have to persuade her because she's already pocketed it.
I'm up to roll a persuasion if you want. If you feel like the dialogue was not persuasive enough. Silver?
I'm waiting for the roll.
Okay. I mean, I was looking for the answer of if you wanted me to do or not. Normal. I would not have that. Abracadabra, alakazam. My persuasion is lower than my intimidate. But that doesn't matter, Big Zam!
She'd put it on the table.
On the table,
Basically,
you'll
she
see the
just puts a lot of random shiny shit on the table, and then the 3 random magic items.
Just looking at like the random stuff as well. Huh. We weren't necessarily in here to loot the items, but it's fine. I will cast Identify Shino on the 3 items that are actually magical. I'll give a cursory glance over the other shit, just to see what it is.
All right, so I will give you the rope first, and I'm gonna DM it to you.
Oh boy. Oh, you knew this on.
Hopefully, Psycho's asleep.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah,
It's one of those guys.
it's one of
It's
those.
one of those. One of those goofy little guys.
Hmm.
All of them are mimics. I'm blind, they're not all mimics.
Some of them are.
It's okay. I'll try to make friends.
What the mimic?
I mean, we technically have an awful one on the ship already.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've already met.
We'll go with this one just so that way I don't have to keep on searching. This is the crystal ball.
Yeah.
And then fuck.
Okay, I see. I am presuming they're just the base variant, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't really find an actual like D&D tarot cards without looking to buy tarot cards.
I mean, you should just go to like when you can probably find it. I think there is like a section up in the Master's Guide about like decks of cards. Because there's another deck of cards besides the deck of many things.
The deck
You know what?
Hydra.
I'm just gonna give you this link,
Succust?
a Reddit link.
There is 3 types. There is 3 things of cards.
Yeah, I know there's like a whole section about them.
There's cards. There's 3 items which are cards, and there are several items in which are decks.
Get at the manual because I've got a whole big stack of books on my like book section right now because I need to clean up and reorganize my books. But and the Master's Guide.
Just for my sanity, I just give you that. Maybe scroll down to inside the Reddits, the major arcana and tarot.
I see that. That is just the deck of many things, but turned down.
Let me go to the section and see if there's a better thing than that, because I know there's a whole section about cards.
It seems to be very watered down from a deck of many
Even
things.
watered down, I feel like it might still be too much, though.
It was a whole fucking section of stuff.
This itself,
wanting-
what I'm looking at, it seems fine. Obviously, the death is always going to be death. +5 to death saving throws.
I mean, oh yeah, I guess that one is. I was gonna say, death in the normal deck of many things is actually kind of a joke. It's like, hey, it takes you and has your stat block. Neat. fireball.
So yeah, those were the two things that, three things that you were able to identify.
Unless there's a different death, it looks like the death is that it like summons an avatar, is skull, right?
I think that is, yeah.
It just summons an avatar of death, a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in tied a black robe and carrying a spectral staff. It appears in a space of DM's choice 10 feet from you and attacks you, warning all others that you must win the battle alone. The avatar fights until you die or drops to 0, whereupon it disappears. If anyone tries to help you, the helper summons its own avatar of death. A creature is slain and cannot be restored to life.
Because I know it says in one of them, it's just like, hey, it also has your stats. Let's see.
There's a deck of illusions instead. Let's see about that.
Deck of Illusions is funny. Let's see. There they go. Ah, yeah. Half the hit points maximum of its summoner. So if a wizard gets it, yeah.
For the death thing.
Language of its summoner, condition immunity,
Or just for that one.
Avatar of Death. No, it's just the normal one of the Avatar of Death. Avatar of Death's not that scary. It's speedy, but it has half the hit points of the summoner, which means you could have like 50 to like 10 to even 2.
The thing about what the illusions are. The deck of illusions is just like illusions of particular things depending on what card you draw.
Yep. Yeah, the certain tarot cards one are very interesting. It's basically a deck of many things. Actually, I can now actually, if you want, reveal the rest of the items.
Yeah.
We got a crystal ball.
Just a crystal ball, or is it like a scrying orb?
It's the base crystal ball variant, which is, yes, it is a scrying orb. That's what the crystal ball does. It's just, you can cast scrying with it.
And then you could either you could either keep it on top or you put it on the bottom.
What?
No, that's another thing. No. Scrying is keep and put down, or put underneath the bottom, right?
Do you know what scrying
For magic?
is?
No, I'm talking about magic. Magic
Yes,
Gathering.
scrying is you can look at it and either choose to put it on the bottom or keep it on top.
Yeah.
If you
What?
scry them from more than one Shino, you're able to choose the order they're put on top in.
Yeah.
Shino was making a magic joke.
Okay.
Is he the only one that plays magic?
No.
No, shrimp.
I fucking
played
how.
it too.
Soul, why would I be able to answer him if I fucking didn't know magic?
Because Xenon knows a
Plays
bunch of
against-
random shit.
I now that he's specified he means Magic the Gathering, I kind of remember scrying is what it's called when you like search the deck or whatever, but
No, that's tutoring. That's different.
it's about the same.
Also, Silver does play magic, or attempts to.
Yeah.
Silver fails to play magic.
Hi.
Or there's
Okay,
3
if I
crystal
cry,
variants.
that's all that matters.
It's just the base one, Xenon. It's just a crystal orb, which gives scrying.
Mm.
And then the other one is one that's befitting a wizard. It's called the Robe of Stars.
I already have 3 magic items though, and I have the wizard hat.
This black or dark blue robe is embroidered with small white or silver stars. So it has variations to it depending on when you attune to it. You can get a +1 bonus to saving throws while you wear it. 6 stars located on the upper front portion of the robe are particularly large. While wearing this robe, you can use an action to pull off one of the stars and use it to cast Magic Missile at 5th level. Daily at dusk, you can remove 1d6 1d6 removed stars reappear on the robe. While you wear the robe, you can use an action to enter the astral plane, along with everything you're wearing and carrying. You remain there until you use an action to return to the plane you're on. You reappear in the last space you occupied, or if the space is occupied, the nearest space, the nearest unoccupied space. Basically, the last ability is
It's
Whichever.
powerful, but I like my spider walk climb
Grabby
too
hands.
much. Yeah.
Grabby hands.
you have the robe of spider.
Yeah, I know. I said I like my spider too much.
So
Or
we have
the,
spare-
the other one is just anyone hasn't nobody's really claimed it yet.
Yeah. So we have a spare robe of spider and then this,
Grabby.
which I thought was something funny. It says wearing or carrying. If you're carrying another person and go there and let go of them and then leave, are they just stuck there?
Probably.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
I do not like your vibe. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I don't know.
You are going
the
to your
flavor in
timeout
that is
corner
weird.
unknown.
You are going to Brazil, unknown.
You're going to your timeout corner. Your timeout corner is the astral sea.
Is that noise like some alert on your thing or something?
Yes, that's a Silver's
Okay.
phone noise.
Okay, I was just making sure she wasn't like making that noise.
No, she just got pickups.
Because it keeps going off when she's like at a point where she would be like gasping or like when we like say something towards her.
But yes, Silver can have the robe of stars because it also fits them thematically. And I don't think Silver has 3 attuned items.
I don't even think I have. I think I only have the one.
What do you have?
I only have my skull.
Oh. I don't think that counts as a tuned item.
I think it does.
I don't know. The
have
crystal ball can just be on the ship. I don't think anyone in particular needs the base crystal ball.
Scrying's neat, but we can also just
If
take
it's just
turns.
a scrying orb, it'd probably just be better on the ship, anyways.
Yeah. Because it only takes like an hour to properly attune to something, so we can just like leave it on the ship. If we need to scry it, take an hour attune to it.
Yeah, like I leave my jug on the ship. I
that's-
attune for my weapon and then attune to the jug.
I have robe.
Clap, 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 clap. Will you happy with your widow wobe?
Don't test me. I'll claw your ass.
No, just
don't
magic,
necessarily
magic
test that.
missile him at 5th level.
Hmm.
That does a lot of fucking damage.
I mean, it's 5d4 plus 5.
Still a lot of fucking
Also-
damage.
It was tempting. It was tempting.
Also, do it. Try to magic missile me. I fucking dare you.
Shield!
I dare you.
Plus 5
Attempt
to your
my magic
AC.
missile.
I probably wouldn't even do it towards Scrap. I'd probably do it towards a party member I wouldn't like.
No, all you have to do is just send him to the Astral Sea and then come back.
Why would I
That's
do
the
that?
thing. You have to carry the person. I don't think Unknown can carry Scrap.
What if I just hold you? Like hold
Hold
on to
person.
you, like your leg.
Because the word in there, it states carry or wearing. And there's like one physical way I can think of in which you can wear another person. And I'm sorry, Silver, you lack the equipment for that.
No, do like how Yoda did it. Just latch upon his back.
Being carried
That's
by,
being
not
carried.
carrying.
Not necessary. I mean, so long as she has the cloak on you, she can still send you to the planes.
Carrying is still a very specific thing. That's why I brought up, like, if I'm carrying someone, like, let's say like I pick up unknown. That's carrying unknown. If unknown tried to pick me up and just latched onto me, that is being carried still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's unknown has like 50 strength in the end.
We put her in a power armor.
Cast
I don't think
levitation
Unknown's
on
in
him.
Power armor currently. I think unknown didn't want to be in power armor because druid.
Puts it on just to carry.
I feel like also size comes into play because it's gonna be really awkward to try to carry someone who is feet taller than you.
What are you talking about? The dwarves do it all the time.
The dwarf's strong.
The dwarves are strong.
Yeah, the way that dwarfs carry someone is basically them sitting on a dwarf's shoulder. That's not really the same.
I'm gonna need help setting that up.
It could be simpler. It's fine. It probably won't come up. But yeah, now you have a way to go.
No, I meant the saving throws.
Ah. Well, you can help with that after.
Hmm.
But yeah, now you have a way to go.
That's dumb, Cosmic.
And I can't believe Sheena was dumb today.
Not dumb. Cosmic is dumb because she forgot how to put batteries on it in an Xbox controller.
Yeah, but you're also dumb.
No.
Yeah.
Are you
No.
sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. You're dumb.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
It went on
Well,
reverse.
after searching the archives for
Yeah?
any information, we probably will head out, leaving just the random knickknacks that we don't need. It's not like we're robbing this place and there's probably belong to someone. The magic items we're definitely taking.
So you're Robin.
Robbing's the wrong word. We're technically taking what we
We're
were
taking
promised.
payment for putting the fire out.
We're also technically taking what we were promised via their contract.
Just business.
Also, is anyone going to stop us, Shino? We got several guns and 3 people left here with, like, deers in a headlight.
I'd say we could probably like take some refugees as like
Is that
the-
scrap?
yeah. I'm adjusting it
You
because
made
when I made it big, I saw an issue with the hair shape. I'm fixing it. I
See,
fixed
and the
it.
only thing I noticed is he looks really, really nice.
Well, because
like,
he got
very
like
kind.
he fixed the like all of the like
The holes in them.
the holes.
No,
so
no,
now
I'm
he looks
meaning
like,
like he
should've
looks
put
like
that
a kind person.
Oh, yeah. I see what
I
you
changed
mean.
the hairline because like I didn't like
He looks
the
very
shape.
soft spoken.
I mean, it is pretty. It's the same design as the other one.
But now
It's-
he looks kind.
His hair's a little bit more cleaned up. He's not as like raggedy. There, I fixed the.
He also doesn't have
line.
holes in them.
Yeah, I
He's
fixed
still
the line
raggedy.
That was bugging me. 'Cause I'm like, oh no,
I
that's it.
see.
The hair wasn't right. I'm like, nope, okay, better make it a little poofier. There we go. I didn't like. I saw it on the big screen, and I'm like, oh nope, there is something wrong with the balance of the drawing.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
It's just a storm, Dick.
Oh,
Sit
that.
down.
Or is it disturbance in the force?
Because like I couldn't, because when it was on the iPad, I couldn't see how like lopsided it was until I put it in here, and then it was like, oh, you know, that's too lopsided. Something needs to be fixed.
Now that we have successfully acquired what we were wanting, which is information about the island and just general information, and also weird book, do we wish to head back to our ship, see if there's anyone just standing on the dock like, please, mister, we need a home.
Yeah, we'll take whatever
I'm more
refugees
curious
we
if we're
can.
gonna get back on the ship and find people.
I doubt it, because the hangars are probably closed, and unless they're like climbing up via ladders they put up themselves. There's not really a way up unless they're like grasping into steel to get up.
There's no way up without our permission. So we'll take whatever refugees are like in need of like somewhere to go.
Yeah. If they're not
we've already taken payment.
in quotations.
Mhm.
I guess we could ask around a bit more in the process of heading back, see if we could get anything. Sheena, could I do like a persuasion on the way back? See if I can like chat to people, see if anyone has any idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Actually, does anyone have higher? No, I don't think anyone has a higher charisma than me, huh?
No.
Nah, Sordon got no riz.
I think you have more wisdom.
Who,
What was your
Sordon? Or-
what's your or no, you have more int rather. I know you have more int.
I got a +4 to my persuasion, I
I
believe.
have a +3. What's Sordon's plus in charisma?
Oh, not +5,
One.
not +4.
1, okay. All of my other stats are 1s. It's just my
Hell no,
charisma
are
is
you a
3.
charisma caster and have high charisma? You gonna I think we actually made charisma one of Unknown's lower skill, if I'm remembering right, Silver, yeah.
Huh? What?
Oh, that's Unknown's persuasion. Yeah, that's about right.
Persuasion.
Do that +0, yeah. Alright, I will do it, and I will just ask aid, I will do guidance. I will do body, 25.
Uh-huh. And what were you generally trying to do again?
Just see if anyone knows anything what's going on, or if like where the mayor went and stuff like that. See if anyone has seen or knows anything about the current situation.
As you scour around, it doesn't really seem to be, and no one really knows what is going on.
It's just mass panic.
Yeah.
Oh no. What will we ever do?
But
More gunshots.
that's not a problem. If they want to panic, they could panic. They obviously just don't know where they are. Or they
Yeah.
probably just didn't see anything. So
Yeah. We'll take the
engineered
ones
definitely.
that will come with us.
I mean, we'll go to the dock and see which ones are like standing there like lost puppies.
Wait, we're adopting puppies now? What?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah. I
that's
didn't know
the
we were
right-
taking
Sure,
strays.
yeah, puppies.
I mean, if there's any dogs on the island, we can take them. Yeah.
We
I
take
mean,
the
I wasn't
dogs before
expecting
the
strays,
people.
but okay.
Have we ever actually ran to like people's pets in this world?
I don't
No.
think we have yet. I'm presuming people are like getting on the boats who know how to use the boats and then fleeing that way.
Yeah. How many stray dogs have we seen?
None.
None. Is there a distinct lack of dogs on this island?
Distinct
Have we
lack
seen
of
any
bitches out
animals
here.
besides fish?
I mean, we've seen a few other creatures.
I said animals, not creatures. Animals.
Well, aren't creatures animals?
If that's
Right,
the
not
case, so should
mundane.
Byron.
I think mundane animals is what she means.
Normal creatures. Is there anyone just on the docks, you know, where they all like filing onto like the few boats that are there?
Yeah.
Hopefully, none are trying to file onto our boat, which they'd probably look at me like, "What the fuck? How does this operate?" Actually, I feel like they all know which boats ours because they look very different. Yeah. Unless any people are actively begging to get on our boat, I think we're probably gonna head back to the big boat. Yeah, yeah.
I guess, and then we'll go question the pirates.
To see if they are part of this or if it was just something on the weird mayor's front. It's possible the mayor is also engineering this to make us seem like bad guys.
Yeah, but that's not gonna really like do much. If anything, that puts us in an advantage with the pirates. We can be like, yeah, we took care of it. So we approach the pirates and we ask about the burning of the town. It's like, so about the town, you're aware what happened, yeah? If we want to like play it like vaguely, we could be like, you're aware what happened in the town, right? And see if they like confess to it, and then we can be like, oh, you've done us dirty. Or if they're like, oh, what happened in the town? It's like, it's been taken care of.
It's been taken care of.
I feel like Scrap is way too direct for that.
Oh, extremely so.
I guess, Sheena, is there anyone who is actively trying to pry onto our boat as we are rotating to exit, or are they all just getting on like the boats that are already there? We're just
No,
running into
no
the
one's trying to
woodworks?
get into your boat.
That's good.
Does there seem to be any like lost people at the shore, like confused about what they're gonna do about their future?
Yeah, it seems as though like some of them are just like very depressed and don't want to be talked to. Some of them are getting ready to head out on their own ships and stuff.
It'd probably be best for us if we're going to try to recruit people to
Oh,
return like
come
a
back,
day
yeah,
later.
Come back later and see who's still around.
Well, so, boater face over to the
Yeah.
pirate area.
Stealing.
We sailing. I guess you could remove this shit now.
Oh, his lovely drawing.
Yes, this lovely drawing. This
He spent days on
abomination.
that.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
So, approach the port there.
All right. You will see the same person that came over. Or so, what do they say?
It seems due to internal affairs that city has, not town, town has, encountered problems.
And what kind of problems?
It seems they have burnt their own buildings, and the mayor is missing.
The fuck?
They burnt their own buildings and fled.
Yeah.
Because of us asking them to leave.
Because of us providing them with a alternative, they decided to set their own town on fire and run away. And also killed most of the people who were in charge. We came over here to see if you had caused that, but I'm not assuming that you did.
Why the fuck would I?
And also to see if the mayor person went this way, because they either ran this way or they ran towards the other town on the island.
I didn't see the fucking idiot.
Understandable.
I've been here the entire time. So if he must have fled, then that's on him. More stuff for us, I suppose.
The people are currently evacuating, so I'd at least ask that you let them leave first, given they're already in a panic, and their own ruler decided to set fire to the buildings there.
I suppose we can allow that.
Allow them some dignity.
Although I loathe to do that, but sure.
Which actually comes back to something I wish to ask real quick. The mayor of that town presented your first deal as, like, you taking 80% of what they had. Is that the actual deal that was presented to them, or was that a miscommunication, or was that just him trying to
What?
pull the
No,
wool
it
over
was
our eyes.
it was going to be evenly split 50-50 for everything.
And then a cooperation after the fact. You basically wanted a place over there in which you could have your own setup.
Yeah.
And then over the past who knows how long you've been raiding them because they decided to not go along with it.
We didn't raid them.
Oh god fucking damn it. What?
We didn't. Sure, we had our conflicts, but that doesn't mean that we went and raided their shit.
So they were under the impression that you were raiding them. And that's why their supplies were diminishing, which is why they sent us up here. Which means there's another force, or it was the town that's on the island, or the other.
Or the mayor was just lying.
Or the mayor's just lying, yeah.
Listen, we only came to this island to relax after a long journey over the seas. And we decided that we wanted to, take some time off before we headed out.
Might
So,
as well go talk to the town. So basically, this is just an intermediary stopping town for you that is set up along a chain of other places.
pretty much.
Well, we'll have to investigate the other towns and probably the tribe that's on this island. Is the offer of information still on the table, or because of the circumstance it is no longer viable?
Well, I mean, this isn't really much of your fault, and the whole fucking slander. You did what you could have done, so I mean, I could still give you the information that you seek.
And I will be transparent with you. We do plan on dealing with the tower at some point. Once we are adequately powerful enough. Well, what we believe adequately powerful enough.
Of course.
Frisia. We found something there. Do you think they might have any information on it, or?
Oh, the book. Okay. Shit. Well, I put it in the bag of holding.
I'm still going to confide with
Okay.
you in case you're like, no, we should show that to them.
I mean, they tried to offer us information about the tower, and he seems to at least claim to know more about the tower. Let me do insight about. Does he actually know more about the tower than us, or is he bullshitting?
Yeah, as he gets like moved
Let's
and
see.
stuff.
Yeah. So insight.
Yep. You could tell that he's not lying.
Seems on the up and up.
And we located this in the town's archive.
Just imagine you reach into the bag, unscraps it up.
Just sticks my arm in. There it is. We located this among the belongings of the town.
May I take a closer look?
She hands it over.
We were promised information from the archives before the unfortunate events that has happened, so we were checking the
Oh,
archives.
so
and
we
came
helped
across
ourselves.
that. I helped ourselves is the wrong word. We were technically just doing what our contract was meant to be anyway.
You know those the dads with the glasses, and he's looking down
Just,
at
puts
his
on his,
book,
readers.
and he looks up at you guys over his glasses, and he's just like, okay, and then he starts looking at the book.
I feel like we're somehow more morally gray than these pirates.
Yeah. Well, we gotta make it clear that we will help ourselves if they decide not to give what they've claimed to offer. Make sure they know where they stand and that they ought to hand it over peacefully.
This is the totem pole, motherfucker. Yeah, helped ourselves to what our contract entitled us to.
we helped ourselves to what we were entitled to.
Now, does he seem? Is he just about as confused as the book as we were?
He looks at it, at the cover. He looks at just it as a whole, And he's like, I thought I saw a book that was like this before, but I don't think I have it.
Freezy, did you check the pages of the book, or did you just see the title and like that's weird and put it in the back?
I mean, assumably, we checked it over and we saw that it was like unreadable or whatever. It's part of Shino's description was just like we couldn't read the text on it.
Alright.
So assumably it got flipped through. Can the book even be opened?
Yeah.
Okay. And assumably it was all like incomprehensible writing.
Except for the word fuck occasionally. That would be hilarious. Just Eldritch text, fuck. Eldritch text.
So yeah, he flips through the pages and it basically describes running out of brain power. Basically it just shows he tells you that the book is kind of like a key to what you need to do. Essentially, there are more keys in the world to unlock the tower itself.
Alright, so that's something we'll probably have to look out for in our travels.
The book,
Does it have a descriptor of the keys?
he says that it doesn't, but there are it tells in the book that there are locations where the keys will be at.
At least the location in which they were originally when this book was made. Do you have any paper that you could use to help transcribe that onto? We are unable to read the writing on it.
Yeah, I could do that. He goes back and he starts writing.
Yeah, as I say, if you need time to do that, we'll probably be on this island for the foreseeable, let's say, week.
Very well. I will get right down to it for this.
Nod. Are you wanting any compensation for it?
No, I don't want anything to do with this anymore.
I want no more deals with you people.
This shit's weird.
I'll give you my stuff, the stuff that you want from me, and please leave. Don't hurt me.
What is the perceived time that will take?
Give me about 3 hours, and it should be done.
Shino.
Oh.
The distance from where we are to town, how long would that take if we went a straight line?
By walking?
No, I'm just asking, like, just general, like, idea, like, if we were to, let's say, just by sea, like, travel directly to there in a straight line, how long would it take?
That would take about roughly 2 hours.
Okay. So it's probably better just to wait here for him to be finished transcribing.
Bless you?
I muted the rest of those, but that one I didn't mute.
No, you did not.
I just sneezed like 3 times.
What the?
Actually, Scrapple asked the individual if we are allowed to walk around their island for the time being, then, as we are technically designated as privateers. Which means we both cooperate with pirates and with people who aren't pirates. The landlubbers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Is he willing to allow us to wander around on his island, or is that a no-go?
Yeah, he will allow it.
Do y'all want to spend the next 3 hours wandering around this island?
We can wander around for 3 hours, yeah.
You can see what they got here.
See if there's any shops or
Well,
interesting stuff.
First of all, are the buildings here like proper buildings, or is it like tents?
There are 2 buildings. The rest are all tents.
So it seems like just 2 general buildings that are keeping this place maintained, and then tents that are just like the people who dock here. What?
Well, no, because they haven't been here long. Is why I asked about there being tents, because they're like,
That too.
yeah.
Well, from it sounds like they use this point as like an intermediary dock to just not be on the
Yeah.
sea all the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Silver, you getting a phone call there?
Yes, and
That's
phone
right.
call.
Answer
Hold
that
on.
Christmas music.
What the fuck?
Hello, Blade. Thank you for the raid.
You're not even doing the Valley Girl voice for Blade.
Hello, Blade. Thank you for the raid. Oh, my god, it's Blade.
Blade! Oh my god! Have fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't worry about Donald Duck. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, Blade! It's so fucking devil! Oh my god!
I mean, I typically only do the California girls, or like those who are like who've agreed that are gonna raid. It's more of a like, oh, you're
I
gonna
know.
raid anyway.
Hey,
But
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. But yeah, we'll just vibe around the island for the time period.
Does it look like it's a store, or is it just like they're like
The 2 buildings.
Just, they're like just buildings for like general use and not for like shopping or whatever.
Probably like a mess hall and a storage area.
Yeah. Saying there's probably not any shopping to be done. So is there anybody doing like gambling or what is it, Silver?
I'm sorry, y'all, but I need to go. My supervisor needs me.
Okay.
Cringe, didn't you? Then don't they know it's D&D?
Yeah, it's not work time.
What?
What?
What is that?
The Wicked Witch of the West? What the fuck was that?
Opened something on their phone and it just started
The Wicked
playing.
Witch of the West?
No,
What the
I'm not
hell?
playing anything on my phone. That what you're hearing is, well, she wanted to tell y'all I'm not her supervisor anymore. I'm her boss.
Potato.
Same shit.
Still higher up. Well,
D&D
go here.
night though.
Yeah, D&D though. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you
y'all.
got work stuff, you gotta do the open
Yeah.
your work stuff.
Sorry. I'll
Don't
talk to
worry.
y'all later.
We'll all raid you
Exactly.
later. Time to put up the missing fish. Yeah, I'm assuming no altercations happened in the time period in which we are acquiring the scriptures.
No.
Is there any like are the pirates like gambling anywhere?
Yeah?
What activity to do on the island? Or
If you want to go and gamble, you're fine to go and gamble. Scrabble, but we'll just be like
If-
walking
if
around.
Sordon wants to go fuck,
do you wanna
he can
play
go
around
fuck.
with dice, Sordon?
Soda's gonna go watch Frisia lose.
I love the idea that, like, oh yeah, boat approaches. That's a weird boat. Leaves, comes back eventually. One of the crewmen from it's like, hey, I want to join you gambling, and then fucking walking around
So
now.
it's called like three dragon ante, isn't it?
Just play 21.
Be normal, damn.
Just be normal.
So I thought we were gonna play the D&D game. Fine.
I could check the rules of 3 Dragon Ante if you really fucking want.
I was just gonna
I know
Google
the
it real
rules.
quick. 'Cause that's like one of the ones that's like in the fiction.
3 Dragon Ante. I think 3 Dragon Ante is a board game.
Oh.
Cards, 70 plus 2 reference cards.
I thought there was
Structures.
a like an in-game like how you play it.
It seems like a whole fucking thing.
There's supposed to be like a whole like little like short dice game that you can do with it. I thought.
I think it's card based, and I think it's a little bit more than that.
Shit.
They're probably just playing like
That's for, like, the
basic like
real one,
blackjack
yeah.
or like to 21 or whatever.
That like the real life there's a card game, but like in universe there's like a way you can do it with dice. They make D20 roll
Okay.
to see how well they perform. Characters who are proficient in 3 card and 3 get a proficiency bonus. If they went to cheat, they must make sleight of hand. Yeah, it's just like a contested performance skill or whatever, I think. Yeah. So like in the game rules, it's just contested performance check or whatever.
There's also, if we really want, we do have legitimate playing cards for
Yeah.
base deck.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to play 21 or just do a performance check to see how well I did? Because it's for 3 Dragon Ante, you're just supposed to roll performance.
For the sake of my tiredness, just do the rolls.
Yeah. So performance.
Okay. It's not bad. Remove this, please. Get rid of this fucking deck.
So you roll their like charisma or whatever if they have a stat block. If not, you just roll like a d20.
Pirates, I don't think that they really have that much high of a charisma. I think it's just +1.
Yeah, probably.
So I'll just use this. 20?
Okay.
20 versus 21.
21.
So I still won. It's just both me and the pirate tried our hardest, and in the end, I won with with a full house or whatever.
The skin of your fucking teeth.
Yeah. We both tried our hardest and I won in the end. I guess I bet like 10 gold or whatever. Some like pennies. I bet pennies. So I get back 20 gold.
Presuming the pirates are
Yeah.
doing it for bets.
Yeah. Or how much would the pirates have bet?
If anything.
Probably about 100 gold.
Oh, 100's fine then. Okay, yeah. So I add 100 to my thing.
100 for 200.
Yeah. So now I've got what is this? 22,200 gold.
Nice.
You played with literal pennies.
Yeah, once we are done and acquired the scripture, shall we head back to our boat?
Yeah.
Unless we want to keep gambling.
No, one round is fine just for the sake of like flavor. Frezia did some gambling and won 100 gold.
Shall we go begin our way to town, or do we want to go to like the native tribe first?
We can give them time to like figure their shit out before we go back.
No, not Port Town. Town.
Oh, town.
Town in the
Oh,
middle.
to that town, yeah.
Yeah, or do we want to go check out what the native tribe is?
I mean, do we still have to go and like dock at the bottom though in the port town?
No.
No, okay.
Gotta say we
Then-
just rock up
There's a
and
reason
roll.
I asked the
Yeah,
question the
yeah.
way I did, Zenon.
Yeah, we can go rock up and check out the natives.
We're gonna check out the natives first.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. God, these natives are gonna do God then.
Yeah, are we about to pull a colonizer?
No. Once we are all on the boat, all of it's secured, the hangars are closed. Scrap will ask the Sordon to flip 3 levers in conjunction that are painted gold.
That was me flipping the levers.
Which will activate the ship's funny feature that I have named the Contrivance Engine.
Contrivance?
The Contrivance Engine. The boat's gonna start floating. This
You
is
got
how we fly.
werewolves, Soul?
Yeah,
What?
they're called neighbors. And it's too bright to be werewolves.
It's not like children are like getting attacked.
It is bright blue sky outside.
What is the? It's not Contrivance Engine. It's the Contradiction Engine, which is
Wait,
activation
isn't
type
it-
2 Seraphim.
Who?
Which will slowly lift us into the air. Sordon, fun fact: we are now sailing in the air.
But
Funny.
parkour style midair.
Up here. Bet.
Starts fucking boomeranging the ship around. Which this is probably the most awkward thing that the pirates have seen. Is just the boat starting to float. A boat at this side just floating away. And I'm assuming that is where we end as we start to head towards the native tribe because it is late, you're tired, and we're missing 2 people.
Yep.
But the contrivance floating into the air using the contradiction engine.
Yeah.
I really should stop using C words.
Come.
That can be your ship.
The cum?
No,
So-
that-
Cum. I don't think Sordon's nearly British enough.
No.
Why Sauron?
Right, why Sordon? What the fuck? He
You don't want that to
British.
be your ship name? You don't want that to be your ship name?
It's Sheena's
That
ship.
way no one else can say my ship.
Yeah.
Only
Sauron's
Psycho
ship.
and Xenon are afraid to say the name of your ship.
They really are.
I'm not afraid to say it.
That's why he didn't name you.
Right, bastard. Yeah. Fun
Little
boat to
fucking
fly.
ugly green
That's why I
shark.
made the joke about the natives getting a new god Xenon.
Hmm.
Because I highly doubt they'll be able to understand this. Metal bird.
Alright, anyway. I am extremely exhausted. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. If those are gonna watch this in the future, I don't know who the fuck will, but I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.